Hello, my name is Saltbot. I am Kismet's co-host for this evening. Welcome to Kismet's stream and thank you for dropping by once again. Tonight it's time to get back to PC gaming with the Kismet Overburdened with Love PC. Thanks to all of you, we can take this stream to another level. Let me open up the vault door and let's go inside. Kismet is waiting for us.
Don't you hate it when your salt bot is on the fritz? Did you see him going crazy there? His batteries were getting low. I forgot to charge him. I'm sorry, everybody. It happens. Technical glitches. Welcome to Kismet stream. There's always something. There's always something. Welcome. I am feeling fantastic. I am feeling fantastic today. Hopefully you guys are feeling good. Or if you're not feeling good, come in, settle in, leave the stream up. We're going to have some fun. Thank you so much to everybody who's already hosted the stream. We've got Defective, me, and Raz right on the startup. Thanks to everybody pressing that follow button. I see a bunch of peeps dropping the dragon hammer, crushing that follow button, becoming part of the Kismet. Look at the emote over there. Should have grabbed it. I should have grabbed it. We're going to get started here. We're going to play some Fallout 4 tonight. Of course, Fallout 4 night, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday is when I play some Fallout. I can't wait to go to it. Tonight is the night we're going to get crazy up in here. We're going to do some insane work on our Mega Sorter. We're going to fix that sucker because it is just like a train wreck. It just keeps dropping stuff everywhere. But you always try to do something new, right? I might do a satellite building just for sorting, and then I'll go ahead and pull it out of the current kind of Mega build up there. We tried it. It worked okay, but I like it better inline, and then also it just keeps dropping stuff everywhere and it's back falling and all of that. And I could try to fix it, but you know what you should do when something just doesn't work quite right? You tear it down, you build it again, you're good. That's what we'll do tonight, and then of course later on tonight, 7 Days to Die in just a few hours. We'll probably go a few hours here in Fallout. So we're going to get that Mega Sorter going on, and then we're also going to run out and we're going to go ahead and start hitting some spots to build up a massive amount of resources to get our robots underway. Then we'll probably tomorrow we'll do a bunch of questing as well. If we might get in a little bit today. We might get a little bit in today. We'll see how it goes. But let's go ahead and jump right to it. Whoosh! Off I go into my overseer's office. Check it out. Round. Who does round other than me? That's hard. That's hard to do, peeps. That's hard to do. Actually, let me go ahead and reset my follow goal up there so we can have a great idea of it. A great idea of my follows up there. Let's go ahead and hit save. Kabammo. There we go. Set it back to 0 for tonight. And let's get back over here. Back over here. All right, looking good. Now I'm over here at Finch Farm. So let's talk a bit about that. Now, by the way, if you want to get the t-shirt, if you want to get this t-shirt, you got about an hour, bro. Less than an hour. You want to get this t-shirt, you got an hour or it'd be gone. It'd be gone. It's going to the first round of it. You won't be able to get the first round. It will come back up again at some point, but you want to get it now. Now's your chance. Exclamation point shirt in the chat. You look fantastic, kids. Thank you, Mr. Stabs. I feel great, man. I really do. It's been a long time. It is, I don't want to break down and start crying, but it's been a while. It's been a while since I felt good. I got lots of rest. I get a lot done today. I actually went out and I had to pay my P.O. box. Which nobody's sending anything to, but hey, if you guys want to send me something, you want to send me some games to hand out, send me some origami dragons, whatever you feel like sending me, there's a P.O. box down there that you can send stuff to. I'm paying for it, might as well send something to it. As well as you can go ahead and get that shirt right there. If you want to get this shirt, you got about an hour. I would grab it right now. I ordered myself up a couple myself. I can't wait. I'm going to wear them at TwitchCon, so if you see somebody wearing this, it might be me. You never know. You never know. My wife wanted one too, so I got one for her because she is awesome. She is awesome. Bam! All right. So if you'd like to grab one of that, I suggest to run and hit that link right there. All proceeds do go back into the stream. I do appreciate it big time. Big time. All right, so we're here at Finch Farm. Now we're talking to this person right here who's actually a vendor, so it's barter. Let's go ahead and turn our sound back on here. Bada bing. There we go. Now, this particular settler is one of my vendors as well here. So we can go ahead and talk with her. We can see what she's got. Not that much. Not that much, but she's got some caps. Do we got any junk that we can sell her here? Let's see. We got an assault rifle. We can sell her that junk. Got a whole bunch of pistols. Sell that. That's good. What else we got? Let's keep that. Let's keep those. What else we got? Psycho. We can sell that. Sounds like a good. Potatoes. Purified water. Let's sell that sucker. What else we got? I don't want to sell any of that. Don't want to sell that. Ammo is a good thing to sell. I got plenty of that junk. Now, on this particular playthrough, I'm playing in melee mode or melee mode, depending on how you say it. Bam. So, I can't use any of that ammo, so I just sell it off. I just sell it off. Excuse me, brah. Brah. Blocking the doorway. You're like my kids, bro. You're like my kids right in the doorway all the time. They don't have no idea that other people want to come through the doorway. So they're going to sit right there in the doorway. I don't know. It's odd. It's odd, I think. I don't know. All right, now in the workshop here, we've got a whole bunch of other junk. So we're going to go ahead and just grab it all out of there.
Come on, just leave it.
And then we're going to go ahead and talk to this person again. Now, one of those people... Oh, thank you for the host, the wit. Every one of those hosts does help me get a little bit closer to that partnership. If you want to help out... Oh, she's my doctor.
If you need it. For a small fee, of course.
For a small fee. I don't mind. I don't mind paying the fee. All right, do we have anything? Oh, we actually do need to be cured.
See what's wrong with me, doctor.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
All right, I need to have my health cured.
Just hurt all over.
Scrapes and bruises, but it's probably a
All
good
right,
idea.
and big shout out to everybody. I'm just going to shout you out while I'm waiting here for this. Who do we got? We got Defective Me. Hello, thank you for the host, Defective Me. We got Iron Chief saying, evening, kids. Hello,
Done.
Iron Chief. Raz
Now,
saying, I answer the call. Thank you,
there
Raz.
anything
Thank you
else
for answering
bothering
the
you?
call, everybody. Answering the call of love and friendship up here in the stream to push for that partnership. We're going to push for it, baby. We're going to show Twitch that I've got an amazing community who loves to hang out in the stream. Kids, I don't think you gotta make it today. You had a long stream tonight. Oh, I didn't think you were going to make it. I love the hustle. You know, it's Smooth Swab. I have been in the stream 7 days a week. I think now for nearly 2 months straight. 7 days a week for 2 months. A couple years ago, couldn't get out of the bed. Couldn't get out of the bed, couldn't go anywhere, couldn't do anything, couldn't sit longer than 30 minutes at the computer. And thanks to you guys, here I am. I'm feeling great, feeling fantastic. Went out with my kids today. We wandered around a bit. We paid that P.O. box. Just had a good old time. Put the top down. Let the heat hit us. It was hot. And I said, oh my gosh, you put the top back up. It's just too hot. Rarely do I think it's too hot. It's a pretty hot day today. But did all that. Got some videos done. Copied them over. Finally getting to a point where I'm actually back to my most current video because I had that whole problem of, let's see. Nothing.
No other complaints.
I had the whole problem of my upload speed. They buried my line. Finally, they ran a brand new, humongous cable from the corner into my house, so I got like double speed. That's awesome. Awesome. Didn't cost me a thing either, by the way. Aquatic Pimp showing that he's answering the call. Oh, as well as Will Beats also dropping that nuke on the stream. Thanks everybody for that awesome support. Got my agua today. Nothing like some nice water. It's nice and cold. I can't stand warm milk or hot water, or warm water, but I like super cold water. Ah, so good. So tasty goodness. There we go. Who else we got? Mr. Stab saying hello. You look fantastic. Thank you. The Wit saying hi, Kiz and Chad. Will Beat saying, hey, Kismet, what's up, what's up? Mr. Stab says, Kiz, I'm struggling for oil in my playthrough. Any tips where to get apart from vendors, any specific places to look? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get them bones. Get them bones. When you're in the vendor, also look for bones. Make sure to tag bone as part of your junk. Get all of it, man. Get all of it. It is such a struggle in the very beginning to have enough oil. You just never have enough of it, and the shipments are really expensive in the beginning. So you just got to find those bones, man. Wherever you go get it. Now, if you're using a mega sorter, make sure that your mega sorter is sorting out those bones. And I'm going to show you later on when we go back to the main area to do that. But right now, we're just going to go ahead and take a look at what we got going here. Let's see. We've got our kill box up there, kind of a small one. Ooh, big one up there. Yeah, looking nice, looking nice. We've got a whole bunch of plants going here. We've got some potatoes. We've got some corn, looking good. We'll come back and even expand that even more. We got a couple robots over here. Who do we got? Who do we got? We got Aquatic Pimp hanging out. And we got Bondillo hanging out there as well. I think there's somebody else somewhere. Bam, they're rocking it over there, farming away. Farming away. Now, we're going to try to get some more resources and make some more robots because we're out of resources right now. And that'll be part of our quest today. So let's go ahead. Can't get past.
I knew the Minutemen would stand by us.
Yep. All right. What else we got in here? Yeah, if you're looking for oil, get that bone. Get that bone. Also, sell that purified water. Take that purified water. Buy the oil. Make sure to tag for search. If you're unfamiliar how to tag for search, you go into inventory. I'm going to show you an awesome trick. Just use your Pip-Boy. Forget using this mode, right? If you go into this mode, oh, I got to get a little closer. Just go into this mode, right? Go into your workshop mode. And then most people do it this way. This is how I used to do it. Where you're in here and you're like, oh, I'm missing a resource. Then you hit the Q for tag for search. That way sucks. Get out of there. Get out of there. Hit escape. Get out of there. And then, or whatever your key is if you're on console. Then hit tab to bring up your Pip-Boy or whatever your key is. Bring your Pip-Boy up. And then go to your junk. Don't take that to the wrong place. And then what you do is you go ahead and look around, but you know what you do? You go to component level down here at the bottom where it says C right down there. Let me go ahead and get my red arrow. Make it super, super easy for you guys. Now, I feel like jumping straight in today because we got a lot to do. So I'm going to jump back in. I'm going to throw some shout-outs while we're running because we've got so much to do tonight. It's going to be epic. Going to be epic. Right down here, component view. You can see I've got the C right there. So I'm going to go ahead and click that. I'm going to hit that C. Bam. Notice how up here at the top, this now changed. See, like here's C. This is the regular components, right? This is the kind of base components of it, right? So you got gold watch. But what is the component of gold watch? Is of course gold and other materials. So this is actually the component here, right there. Then you can also, once you're in the component view, you can then tag for search. So if you're looking for bone or anything like that, or say you're looking for glass, you can see I've got nuclear material. If I'm looking for oil, I can tag that as well. But you can also tag a whole bunch of other stuff. So you can see I do adhesive, ballistic fiber. This is stuff I'm always looking for every single time. Makes it easier to buy it from the vendor when you have it tagged for search. Now, sometimes you might notice it looks green, and sometimes you might notice it looks orange. Orange is when you're in your power armor, and green is when you're out of your power armor. They have no difference other than the fact it's just trying to tell you what current state you're in right now. Current state I'm in, as you can see by bringing up the Pip-Boy, is I'm in my power armor. If I get out of my power armor, like so, bam, now it's all green. And then when you're looking for stuff, it'll show up green when you're looking for particular resources. That's the only difference. That's why the colors are different. So thanks for hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Let's see. Aquatic Pimp says, you're amazing, man. Always get happy to make it to your streams. Thank you, Aquatic Pimp. Thank you. You know exactly what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to put that in my nice things that people say that inspire me every single day. By the way, if you are coming to the stream, you are hitting that follow button. Look at 9 follows already. I think some of those are auto follows. But if you're actually in the stream, if you came in here and say, hey, I kind of like this Kismet guy. Wow, he's got a really advanced overlay. He's got some serious stuff going on in here. And he's already told me something that I learned already. Go ahead and hit that follow button and let us know in the chat. We'll give you a proper welcome because we do get a lot of auto spam in the chat as well. Let's see. Jay Weed saying, Kismet, how you doing today, bro? I am doing fantastic. I am doing fantastic. Thanks for hanging out. Link's hanging out saying, hey, Kiz. Who else we got? That's Mr. Nod to you coming in with his cookie. What is cookie? I want a cookie emote. I want a cookie emote. That is just too cool. Too cool cookie emote. That's what I want. I got to go to Sinfully Riddling and say, hey, I like your cookie emote. I like your cookie. I don't know. Does that seem weird if you go up to somebody and say, I like your cookie? It probably seems a little weird, right? Seems a little weird to me. I don't know. I'm going to go over here just randomly at TwitchCon. I should walk up to him and say, hey, I like your cookie. What do you guys, how do you think that will go over? Let me know in the chat. I just totally randomly walked up to him at TwitchCon and said, I like your cookie. Smoochy saying, hey everyone, how's it going tonight? It is going fantastical. Fantastical. Let's see if I need a repair. Nope. No repair needed. No repair needed. All right. Let's get her underway. Now we're going to get some resources first. A bit here today, or actually I'm taking resources with me from this location. I'm just going to grab it all. I'm going to see how many vertibird signal grenades. Hopefully I got at least one. Let's see. How many? Oh, we got 5. We got plenty. All right, we're calling in the vertibird. We getting out of here. We getting out of here. Now, your first thing you're thinking right now, if you're new to my stream, is, Kismet, why is everybody red? I think that is the #1 question since the day one of playing Fallout 4, and I have played since day one. I'm one of the top tier Fallout 4 players on Twitch. I've been #1 so many times I've lost count. I'm usually within the top 3 or top 5, but many, many times top 1. Thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys hanging out every single time. I know you love to watch me play Fallout 4. And the way that you tell Twitch if you like the stream, you know what you do? Bam! You hit that follow button. If you really like the stream, please consider hitting that subscribe button. That does send a message directly to Twitch. It says, Twitch, I like what Kismet's doing. I think you should give him some of that partnership love. That's the best way to send a message to them. Now, if you also want to earn some additional Kiz Caps for the sweet giveaways we're giving away here, all sorts of stuff, and I'm just doing random giveaways this week. If I feel like a giveaway, bam, I might just drop one here on the stream tonight for you guys. And the way you can be part of that is earn some Kiz Caps. So the way to earn some Kiz Caps and also help the stream at the same time, you go to twitter.com/Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa. My mods will throw it in the chat as well. At least I hope they will. I hope they will. Let me tell them in the mod chat. Bam, there we go. I'll ask them to put it in chat. Let's see if they're on the ball today. Let's see if they're on the ball. So go in there and go ahead and click on that retweet. Go ahead and send it out over the Twitterverse as many as you can. Right? Many people here on the stream, mobilize everybody. Just take an extra second. Go over there, retweet. You will earn everybody in the stream Kiz Caps, not just yourself. So every fifth person up there, we give an additional bunch of Kiz Caps out here on the stream. And then the more you tweet, of course, the more you get. So you get 500, then you get 1,000, then you get 1,500, then 2,000. It gives you a huge advantage on all of our giveaways and all of that. We already gave away some legendary loot. You never know what we might give away tonight, right? You never know what we might give away all week long. So make sure to be hanging out and answering the call every single night. Every single night so we can keep pushing forward. Let's see who else we got. That is awesome. Yes, it is awesome. Link saying hello. Ritter, hype. That's right. That's right. Everybody say hello to Smoochie in the chat. Seems normal to me. Something's wrong, but it's funny. Hey, Kismet, what something's wrong? The partner shirt will come to you. Good things will happen to good people. You think so, Smoochie? You think? 2 years, bro. 2 years holding out the peace, man. Holding out the peace, holding out the hope, holding out the wish and the dreams of making it happen. We'll see if it happens tonight. We'll see if it's happening at Twitch. Love you, bro. Love you. Come show me a little bit of love, bro. Show me a little bit of love. I'm certainly showing you lots of love. That's for sure. That's for sure. Bringing in that partnership would be amazing. Would be amazing, bro. The people are red because a mod on the Power Armor helmet. Mr. Stabs has got it down. Mr. Stabs knows what he's doing. He's got it going on. Got it going on. I think my mods are asleep. I think my mods are asleep. Wakey, wakey, mods. Boom, I think they're napping. They're getting their nap on, everybody. But hey, I never ask anybody to do anything I don't mind doing myself. Let me take care of it here. Let me take care of it. I don't want you guys to miss out on getting those Kiz Caps. Let's do it. Boom. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Exactly. Exactly. There's that link, everybody. Go ahead and click on that link. Get that retweet action on. And you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give you guys double tonight. That's right. I'm going to start at 5 retweets at 1,000. We're going to double it up tonight. Let's see who can rock it. Who's going to be the first one that gets out there and retweets? Let's see it. Let's see it. Man, 20 follows within the first few minutes. Oh, my gosh. That spam is real, bro. That spam is real, but hey, I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, oh, I was talking, my vertebrate flew away. Bad Kismet. Bad Kismet. Look at that. Twitch fail right here already started at the top of the stream. That's why you guys love my stream. I'm always doing silly stuff like that. Like missing my vertebrate there. That was fun. Even though I thought that was funny. Oh, here comes another sweetheart. Luna Lupe coming in, showing some love. Appreciate that. Appreciate that love big time. Now, we went over there. We showed her some love the other day. We went in there and said, hey, we wanted to show you some love. Because you know what? All you need in life is just to show people a little bit of respect. Just go out there, show them somebody out there cares just a little bit. Even if you're just a random stranger, just go out there and show them some love. Now, Luna, we didn't know Luna, but now we do. Now we know who Luna is. And we went over there, we checked out her channel. We went over there, we gave her a massive raid of 100 plus people over there and just discovered somebody new. And there's something great about that. There's a lot of the amazing people that I've discovered before they were partnered here on Twitch by going and actually raiding them. Now, some of those people were smaller than my channel. Some of them were little baby streamers. That had 10, 20, 30 people on their channel. And I came in like a wrecking ball as a Beer GG. Big, don't visualize me swinging on that thing, by the way. Don't do it. I wouldn't do it. Came in like a wrecking ball and bam! Threw that massive host on him. 100, 200, 300 peeps coming in at the height of my Fallout 4 at the very beginning. Dropping those mega hosts on people. Maybe we discover somebody new. And I've met a lot of awesome friends here on Twitch as well. And they're coming back to answer the call. They answer the call up here tonight. So thank you so much to Luna. Thank you so much to Keyblade Knight as well. Look at all those follows. Holy moly. Holy moly. Thanks so much. Make sure to show them lots of love in the chat. And hopefully my mods wake up soon. Hopefully they wake up. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what do we got going on. What do we got going on? Oh, I think I see some people doing the retweets. Let's check it. Let's check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. Boom! There's 6 of them right there. That's right. Doubling it up tonight. So everybody mobilize. Everybody's in the stream right now, mobilizing it. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a bonus. Give you guys a bonus right now. Let's do it. Let's see here. We're going to press a button. Go out there, retweet away, everybody. We're going to give you guys some love. I know what it is with Stream Elements and this really tiny cursor. This really tiny thing up here. Boom! Lots of nukes going on. Who else is coming in? Trollin MC. Thank you so much for that nuke. Let me go ahead and get it ready here. Hand out some points to you guys. Got my mods doing it so much I can't remember what the point is. There we go. Add points. 1,000 Kiz Caps. Let's do it. Add points all. It's right here. Bam. Did I get it right or did I fail fishing? Put a space in there. There we go. 1,000 Kiz Caps to 63 of you hanging out here at the top of the stream. Very nice. Very nice. All right, we're in the vertibird now. Let's go ahead and actually try to fly this time. We're not very far away from our main base over here. We got to talk to Preston while we're over there. Let's do it.
We'll be taking off.
Let's find some cars, man. Let's get warmed up.
Weapons hot and ready to bring the pain, sir.
Oh, I'm going to bring some pain, baby. I'm going to bring some. Oh, look at all those cars over there. No, go that way. Go that way. There were so many cars. I could have got them all. I could have been a contender, but no. But no. Oh, hello. Hello there. These cars falling from up above. Shoot them. Kismet's on the loose. Don't park your car in my driveway. I'm telling you, don't do it. It's a big mistake. It's a big mistake to do that. Let's keep on going. What else we got? Oh, I think we got it. We should have flew that other way. There's a whole bunch of cars over there. Could have got them suckers. I could have got them. Now, why do I blow up cars? One, it's fun. You should do stuff because it's fun. Number two, I don't want them to blow up when I'm standing there. I would rather them blow up right now when I'm flying overhead than when I'm standing next to them later as I'm walking around the wasteland. Thank you, Chewy. Thanks for that backup, bro. Thanks for that backup. Chewy's got my back. Chewy's got my back. Is that Preston Garvey? Oh, with me, that's McCready with me. Preston Garvey is going to be over here at my mega base. We're going to go ahead and dismantle the mega sorter over here. We're going to grab the resources that we have. We're going to put it in the workbench. Then we're going to test out the mega sorter. Now, one of the things I like to do with the mega sorter is typically I build it very, very straight. In the very beginning, and that's how I originally had it, but I thought, well, you know what, I'm going to run it up into my base and see what happens. Well, one of the problems is it's not completely contained, so it's very tough to have it make its way all the way up there without falling down. So we're going to try some other stuff to see if we can find a way to get it over there and then, of course, up into the base. And if we can't do that, then we'll just make it in a separate area. I'm kind of feeling separate area because I've tried this and it works okay. Seems kind of crammed in there though, and I could make my base bigger, but I would rather just kind of move it off to its own building and then make an access point to that building. And usually you want to build it right around where the, there we go. Didn't land on the helipad. There's actually a helipad on top of my base. Works about 50 to 70% of the time. It depends on how far away you come from.
Don't much care for good neighbor.
All right, now we're going to go over here to the Mega Sorter straight away. We'll run up here. And I'll give you guys a quick little looky look. And we're going to go ahead and turn the power off. Oh. All right, now it's come to a complete halt. As you can see, this is the Mega Sorter going up and down, and then it falls down in there and falls down and then sorts away up in there, which isn't too bad. We've done that, been there, done that. And when I go and I build, the first thing I do is I tear down what I've had before because it just makes it easier to rebuild it. Easier to rebuild it. Now, I'm going to go a little bit faster tonight. I hope you don't mind, so that we can get things going on. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and remove this wire right here, take my firework mortar, and I'm going to go ahead and just set it right up here to get it out of the way. And again, I'm going to go a little bit faster. So if I go a little bit too fast for you for any reason, you got a question or comment about my building, about my mega build here at Spectacle Island, you just let me know. Let me know in the chat. Make sure to use my name, Kismet, right here in the chat, Kiz or Kismet. It'll highlight in red, and then I will know you guys are talking to me. Thank you, Chewy. I see your mod chat. Appreciate it. I love it when my mod chat is literally right here in front of my face now. I can see it much easier. Much easier. Hey, Kez, just saw your stuffs on YouTube. Watching a lot of Shelter. Companion Amethyst. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I love playing some Fallout Shelter. Hope to get back to it soon. Right now, of course, pushing for that partnership, hoping for that message. I don't know. I never seen that message. I never seen the message of what it looks like when it says, Kismet, you paid your dues, bro. You paid your dues. You're one of us, man. You're one of us Twitch partners. Come on in. We believe in you, Kismet. We believe in you. We're going to give you that partnership love. And you guys are really crushing it because look down there. Look down there, everybody. You want to send a message to Twitch. That's how you do it right there. 118 subs. Now, I can talk about myself all day long to Twitch and say, blah, 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 blah. I love Twitch. I enjoy it. I love playing games. I think it's pretty obvious that I have a huge following here on Twitch and that I have, 70, 80, 100, 130, 150 and more followers, as well as I have a huge network of people that I know and have helped on their way to get into partnership themselves, and so on and so forth. I think my stream speaks for itself in that way. But even more so than that is people going and hitting that sub button. That sends a direct message to Twitch that says, look, we think Kismet is awesome. We think you should partner. That's the best way you can support the stream right now is just hit that follow button. Please consider hitting the follow button. And especially consider hitting that sub button saying, Kismet, tonight's the night, bro. Tonight's the night. I'm going to hit that sub button, going to show that support, send a message directly to Twitch that, boom, we want you to get that partnership. I think it sends a nice, clear message. And I was telling them, I was like, I would send it back and say, yo, why wasn't I partnered? What do I need to do better next time to be better? Because, again, I try to make every stream better than the one before. This is my best stream ever. And will continue to be so every single time I stream. I try to make them better and better every single time. So I say, what can I do? What I need to achieve to get it? Because if you're an affiliate, by the way, or you're not even an affiliate yet, you can actually reply to them and ask them, okay, what do I need to work on? What do I need to work on to get that affiliate status? What do I need to work on to get that partnership? And I've been turned down a ton of times. And you got to think that I have 100 people in my stream pretty much all the time, 60 to 100 people, as high as 150, 200 people in my stream. Sometimes other mega streamers come in, show me the love. Wings of Redemption has showed me the love. War Witch are both amazing streamers and also partners with Twitch. You got Banless, you got Bearded Guys Gaming. Those guys are partnered as well. And just a huge long list of peeps who say, Kismet, we're partnered and we believe in you getting partnered, bro. Those kind of people are an incredible endorsement, but so is the every person who watches here in my stream. That is a huge endorsement. And I appreciate every single person. I appreciate every single person that comes in the stream and says, Kismet, I'm going to stay in the stream. I'm going to watch it all night long. If you got to go to work, bro, just leave the stream up and get some rest. But I do appreciate the sentiment. I appreciate the sentiment of people who say that. Also, I was telling Twitch, I'm like, Twitch, Bro, they are holding on to their Twitch Prime. They're not going to use their Twitch Prime. They're holding on to it for me. And I said, hey, they want to hit the sub button. They want to hit the sub button, give me that partnership. That's, of course, before affiliates got the partnership, or got the sub button, which is how I got my current sub button. And I'm telling them, hey, they're holding off their sub, their very first sub for me. That's right. They said, no, I'm not subbing to nobody first. I'm going to wait till you get your sub button, and I'm going to sub to you. And again, thank you so much for that sentiment. That speaks volumes of the channel. I think that speaks more than anything I can write down and send to Twitch, is that you guys came in the stream and said, guess what, Kismet? Tonight's your night, bro. And I was like a wreck. I was like a wreck when I saw that sub button, because when you've been after something for 2 years, believe me, you get emotional. You get emotional, especially as I'm getting a bit older. It's harder for me to control it. And I was an absolute wreck that day. Speaking of trying to turn me into a wreck, Dan Frizz says, Kismet, whoa, bam, look at that. Becomes one of the dragons here on the stream. Thank you so much for that sub love. And that's how you do it right there, everybody. That's how you do it. You go in there and you show it by pressing that sub button. And if you can't afford it, I understand. I understand. I never require anybody to hit the sub button. I understand where you're coming from. I am similarly in that situation as well. But there are certain people that I will sub to who I will never unsub. I use the hashtag never unsub. Some of those people are Swifty, Athene, Warwitch, never unsub. Bearded Guys Gaming, Banlish, never unsub. Kira Karelia, never unsub. Right? And people like Kira, the people who really help. What? Luna also with the sub love. Oh my gosh, I think we might have hit 120. Luna, you hit the goal right there. Thank you so much, Luna. Thank you so much to Dan Fries for that, using that Prime and also using those dollar bills. Thank you so much. Now, don't go nowhere. We're going to give you the love train here in just a second. Going to give you the love train. Like I go into Kira's channel, and I love to hang out in channels just as much as you guys. Jay Gaz Mom, thank you so much for the host. Now, if you want to help the stream and you can't afford the sub button, I understand. What you want to do is do what Jay Gaz Mom just did right there and just host the channel. Each one of those hosts does help the channel tremendously. All you got to do is go to your channel, open up your channel in the upper right-hand corner of Twitch up there, say My Channel, to open it up in a new browser, and go /host space Kismet Ring of Destiny. The name's right up there at the top, only one underscore. All the rest of it's all compacted into one word. And bam, it really helps my channel. Doesn't cost you anything, just takes a moment. If you've got a moment, I appreciate that greatly to host the channel. Also, hit the follow button. That's free. The follow button is free. Just hit that follow button. It's great. As well as go to twitter.com and go to Kismet BP, B like Bravo, P like Papa. And retweet the stream. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. No problem, Chewy. No problem. We'll find out what went wrong there later, bro. We'll find out. But I appreciate you backing me up, man. I appreciate you backing me up. Chewy on the spot. Chewy's on the spot. All right. Now, as you can see, I'm picking up a whole bunch of stuff here that's been dropping from the Mega Sorter. This is one of the things we need to fix. For some reason, some stuff starts to roll, and it rolls off the back of it. And we're going to have some stuff. Look at this. All this stuff rolled down the hill. And you let it go too long, this is what you got. You got a ton of this kind of stuff laying around. So I'm going to go around and pick up this stuff here for a bit. But you guys know what we need to do, right? You know what we need to do. I want you guys to put at Dan Frizz, right? I want you to put you at Dan Frizz and at Luna as well, right? Dan Frizz and Luna. I want you to put both of those in the chat, and we're to give them the love train. If you've never seen the love train before, what you do is you put their names in chat, and you put some hearts in there, some Doritos, some doggies, some whatever you want to do, your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers into the chat right now. That is what we call the Kismet love train. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. I want to see a mega love train this time. I want to see the most epic love train. Let's do it. Boom! Let's blow it up, everybody, right here in the chat. I want to see you show that love. Let's do it while I pick up a whole bunch of junk that has fallen on the ground. Let's do it. Let's do it. One of my favorite parts of this show, dropping the love train. Keep on keeping on with this picking stuff up. Look at this. We got gold watches falling. We got little circuit boards everywhere. There's a whole bunch of resources just laying around. laying around. Oh, we gotta find it. We gotta find it. Hey, Nooshki, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Oh, look at that love train. Boom! Look at that. Fear the Grisna coming in with a host as well. We like to show the love. What we do is we go ahead and take that love that you send here to the stream. We amplify it, and we send it right back out to you. That was great timing. The Vault Boy and my Kismet love thing at the same time. That was awesome timing. Look at all these awesome emotes. They're going to fly. I like the doggy. I like the doggy. This thing was built for me. Look at this. Here we go again. Kerbamo! Look at that. I see Pluto in there. I like Pluto. He's pretty awesome. I like Pluto because he just is who he am. He's just like, you know what? I'm just going to be me. I'm going to be funny. I'm going to be silly. I'm going to be goofy. I'm going to be whoever I am. And that's who I try to be. I try to be just me. And I suggest just to be you because that's the only person you're ever going to be is you. Wow, look at them all go flying. Look at them all go flying.
The brotherhood behind us will never fall.
Join in on that love train, everybody. Let's go. Keep it going. Keep it going. When you throw some love in the chat, you know what you do? You throw some more love in the chat. That's what you do. Kismet just wanted to say that I started watching your stream a month ago. And since I haven't missed a stream, oh my goodness, that is a huge, nice endorsement. You're my favorite streamer, and I love what you do. You're an inspiration to me, and I hope you get partnered with Twitch soon. Thank you so much, Travis, for real. Again, I can't send a better message to Twitch. I can't send a better message to Twitch than from you guys, my community, saying, yo, bro. Now, I was talking with Kira the other day. She said, I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to be at the convention. She got invited to a Twitch event. And she's going to say, hey, if I don't get partnered, she's going to go all up in there and riot. She's going to riot up in there. And I said, don't riot. Don't riot. But, feel free to go ahead. Feel free to go ahead and throw an endorsement on me. I don't mind. From somebody who's amazing like Kira, who's an incredibly great streamer, and also will forever be tied to my stream, who came in and who was the one who basically said, Kismet, I care enough to take an extra moment. I care enough to take an extra moment and raid your channel because I like what you do. I like what you do. Now, I didn't invent raiding, but I took it to a whole nother level, bro. I took it to a whole nother level where we don't just raid people just to get raided back. That's not how you do it. If you want to be part of the community, you should go out there to be part of it, not just to get stuff in return. Because you know what? You'll get the stuff in return anyway, or maybe you won't. Maybe you won't. Maybe they'll say, thanks for the raid, bro. I'm never going to come back and raid you, right? There's some awesome people who do, though, like Luna. Luna's awesome. She'll come back. She'll show us some love. But that's okay. I don't require that. I don't require it. Just go out there and you'll meet amazing people. And you'll network with other people. You'll meet people like I met Baelish that way. I met a lot of people. Hundreds and hundreds of streamers here on Twitch who know my name because I decided to take an extra minute and say, hey, I think you're amazing. I think you're amazing, and we're going to show you a little bit of love. And you never know, some of my audience might like you. And then the next time, boom, they might go in there. They might hit that donate button. They might hit that subscribe button to your channel. So I appreciate everybody coming in and answering the call, and especially the people who take it above and beyond, who say, I'm really going to answer the call, Kismet. I'm going to send a nice, clear message to Twitch that I think your stream is amazing by hitting that sub button. And we hit that 120. Hit that 120. Let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. What do you think? 150 next, right? Let's set that goal as our next one. But I'm going to leave it on 100. But we're going to try to push for 150. We're going to keep on going. So let's get back into some Fallout here. Now, you know I love some Fallout. I've played for over 1,850 hours in Fallout. And I think I'm getting close to... Sister Wolf better step it up because I'm getting close to her. She's at 2,000 hours, which is pretty impressive. Pretty impressive.
Let me know if there's anything I can
Now, if I had more time in the day, I'd probably have about 4,000 hours in this game because I am so addicted to it. All right, there's some more right there. I am so addicted to it that I can literally play it all day, every day. Same thing with 7 Days to Die. But, trying to stay balanced. Trying to get out there and go to the gym. Trying to feel better, right? Trying to hang out with my kids. Trying to do some IRL as well as streaming 7 days a week. That's right. Because Twitch said, hey, kids, this is what we need you to do. And I said, nah. You set goals too low, bro. You set goals down here and you tell me to get those goals and you're just going to raise it up. And I said, nah, screw that. Pow! I'm up here, bro. I'm in the whole next level. I'm in the higher tier now. 7 days a week, 8, 10, 12, 11 hours last night. 11-hour stream last night. I take it to a whole nother level. Whole nother level because I got the strength now. I'm getting strong. Strong. DeFriz says, Kismet, I just turned 22 years old and I've been watching you for 2 months now. I love Fallout and have grown into interest in 7 Days to Die because of you. Keep up the good work. You're the best. Thank you, Dan Freeze. Thank you so much for that sub, love. Thank you so much also for those kind words. I'm going to put that in my nice things that people say. Yeah, bro. Yeah, if I inspire you to go buy games, if I inspire you to play games, then I'm doing it right, man. I'm doing it right. That's the least I can say. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Again, right to Twitch's ears, I hope. I don't know why they can't hear. Hopefully they saw that video where I literally, if you saw that video where I did the bottle caps, you guys seen that video? Let me know if you've seen the video. Put a 1 in the chat if you've seen the video with my bottle caps video where the bottle caps pop up with all the awesome words from you guys, all the nice things that you guys say. Just so you know, that's about 300 of them. And I have 800 of them. That's just a tiny little sample. It's a tiny little sample. And if you watch that video, every single one of those bottle caps are unique. Every single one of those is an actual quote from my stream, from my chat, over 300 of them in the same video. And at the end, when those bottle caps are popping up, every single one of them are different. If you slow-mo that, you might see your quote in there. If you slow-mo that in part, all the rest of them are absolutely individually separate ones. Every single one of them. I work very hard to make that happen. That is a lot of layers, bro. That is a lot of layers in After Effects, which is the program that I use because I'm at the high level, bro. I'm at the absolute top level of what I do. I try to be up there. All right, so we took that down. Look at all that stuff up there. Oh, that's freaky, man. That's freaky. You see that? That's all sorts of freakiness there. Got some monkeys stuck in there. Some monkeys stuck in there. Hold on. Let's forward it so we can see it in the daytime. That's going to be freaky. Going to be freaky. There we go. A whole bunch of people saw it in the chat. There we go. Kismet, you're actually a genuine awesome dude. I'll hang with him anytime. If you're at TwitchCon, bro, we're going to have a meetup. I was talking to Banlish about it, and he's like, a meetup? What do you mean? I'm like, Banlish, welcome to being a public figure. He's so funny, Banlish. He's so funny. He doesn't understand about being a public figure now that you're a Twitch streamer, that there's going to be people out there who want to meet you. And I love meeting new people. I love talking with people. I love to listen to people's stories, right? I talk about a bunch of stories here on the stream, but I love to listen to people's stories, where they're back from, what their background is, where they come from, how they got into gaming and all that kind of stuff. I'm more of a listener than a talker, which I know would be surprising here on the stream. But I love to listen to people and their stories. So I'm usually pretty quiet of a dude when I'm in real life. I don't walk around and talk like this all the time. But when I get excited about something, I get animated. I get animated like this pretty much all the time. By the way, I drink no caffeine and no coffee, no none of that. I don't drink soda, anything like that. This is me naturally. Imagine with me on coffee, right? Watch out, watch out. You better watch out if you're on the same plane ride as me and Banlish, by the way, too. We're kind of the same. He's on Monster Drink, man. I can only imagine how hyped he is. But we are going to chat up a storm on there because we're going to TwitchCon together. So you find me at TwitchCon. We'll have a meet and greet. I'll let everybody know here on the stream what time it's going to be and where it's going to be. We'll all just kind of meet up. We'll chill out. We'll have a chat. We'll see how everybody's doing. Love to meet everybody. And I'm going to give you guys some killer swag, right? Now, I don't just go to TwitchCon to get swag. I give out swag. That's right. I give out my Kiz Cats, which are right down here. Bam, going to be giving those babies out. Might have a new version, too. I got a new version on the way. You might see a different face of it, too. I was working on those the other day. So you have a different face on it, just the dragon logo, as I like to call it, the Kismet dragon logo, double dragon logo. As well as there's going to be some other things on the front there. There'll be like a whole set of them you can get. It'll be pretty fun. And my kids were helping me out with that. My kids want to be part of it because they love my Kiz Caps, and they're like, Daddy, can I help? And I'm like, sure you want, because hey, every dollar you donate in, I try to make stretch as long as possible. Like, you won't see me grab my keyboard and break my keyboard in half. Because every one of those pennies that you send in, I try to make most effective, especially the one when you donate for my mods. We're going to stretch that as well as we can, right? We're going to try to help out the mods through their lodging, through the traveling on their airplane. We'll try to help them a bit with that. We'll try to help out as many mods as we can get to TwitchCon. That want to go anyway. That want to go. They all don't want to go because they got IRL stuff they need to do. But we're gonna try to get as many as we can. Then you get to meet my mods and me as well. So it'll be pretty awesome. I think we'll have a great time because it's gonna be off the chain. Imagine me and Banish together at TwitchCon. Forget about it. Forget about it. It's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be nuts. I see my eyeballs keep dropping out there. Hold on 1 second. So there's a problem with blue eyes on a blue screen. Blue eyes with a blue screen. Let's do it. Let me fix that real quick. Fix it real quick here. Getting a blue shine in my eyeballs. What? Anonymous with a donation. I know who that's going to be. I know who's that going to be. Who's that going to be? Did the 420. Did the 420 action here. Hold on. Let's do it real quick again. Let's do it. It's a mysterious stranger, as you heard there. Mysterious stranger donated $4.20. Thank you for the 420 to my mods there. Thank you so much. We're trying to help them get to TwitchCon. Thanks so much. Appreciate that love. Appreciate that love. Now, if you accidentally did a Don Anonymous and you meant to put your name in there, let me know. Let me know so I know who that was. So I know who that was here in the stream. Now, if you do donate directly to PayPal, let me know because obviously I don't want to show your real name on stream. So let me know who that was. Bam. Yes, I am a genuine dude. It's taken me a long time just to like who I am. I try not to be nobody else. I just am who I am. So when you meet me, this is the guy you're going to meet. I'm going to look older. Got a big overbite. I got some serious gray hair going on. But other than that, boom. That looks awesome. There we go. Hey, Kismet, I found a mobile game, 707 Days to Die. Sadly, it has the energy feature, but for beta mobile. So it's so smooth. Cool, Fear the Grizzner. Cool, man. Cool. What was the 100 Kiss Caps for, Chewy? What was 100 Kiss Caps for? Oh, great thing, Chewy. Yeah, it's not 100, Chewy. It's a 500, and then it's 1,000. I already dished out 1,000 for the 5 retweets. So when we get 10 retweets, you need to read that thing. I updated, Chewy. All my mods need to reread that thing. I kind of quadrupled what your Kiss Caps you guys get for those retweets. So instead of getting 100, you get 1,000 for 10. You get a 500 for 5, 1,000 for 10, 1,500 for 15, etc., etc. You get tons and tons. So make sure to watch. Make sure to go check out that spreadsheet, Chewy, as well. All right, thank you for that info, Chewy. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love, bro. All right. All right. Send those mods to TwitchCon. The last donation. Oh, it was Dan Frizz. That's who it was. All right, Dan Frizz. I want to make a note, bro. I want to make a note of who that was. All right. Note today here too. There we go. There we go. I like to give credit where credit's due. So when you see, as people move up the ranks on their donations, they actually go from the basic rank into epic, and then into legendary, and then into the upper ones, with the mega ones. The mega ones as well. You gotta be on. Bam. Bam!
Honest with you, I feel more comfortable with it.
All right, let's keep on going. Let's see, we got this thing over here. Actually, we can just store this baby. Let's store that in the workbench. And let's keep on going. So we got a whole bunch of monkeys up there.
What's going on?
That's creepy. That's creepy, man. All right, let's get in here. Let's go ahead and use some scaffolding. We're going to tear this whole thing down. I think we're going to redo it. I think we're going to bring it down here and make our own little sorter area out of it. Bam. All right. Look at that. Watch this. Boom. Ah, look, that's part of the problem right there. Those darn monkeys got stuck in there. We got monkeys stuck in the... We got monkeys in the works. Stuck in the works here, everybody. Now, I use these ladders quite often. I see it quite often. Let's see. You meant to say send those mods to TwitchCon. Oh, well, thank you, bro. Thank you so much. We're going to get them there. We're going to get them there as best we can. We're going to have a fun old time. A fun old time up in here. All right.
What's the point of picking up that junk?
Heavy overburden now. Let's do it. Now, when the higher you get up, though, watch out. Watch out. You're in trouble. So what we've done here is we kind of got a contraption working there, and it works okay. It works okay, but it doesn't work great. And when you got something that doesn't work great, you know what? You got to go in. You got to go ahead and upgrade it. So we're going to go ahead and just let all that stuff drop to the ground. Look at all that stuff stuck in there. Look at all that stuff getting backlogged. Whoa! Look at that deal. Look at that deal all stuck in there. See, that's the problem with some of this stuff is it gets stuck in there. One item will cause all the rest of it to get stuck. Bam. That stuff going everywhere. I love the physics of everything in here, of all the stuff. All right, so we go ahead and just dropped a bunch of that stuff down. Let's go ahead and risk our death right there. Grab all this loot like so. Now, again, this is what I call the mega sorter. Now, I'm going to build it again from scratch. I'm not going to obviously do all the sorters again. But I'm going to go ahead and just collect all this stuff. Get it all picked up. Get it all picked up.
You know what I call a good day? One that ends without an empty stomach.
Stepping on the loot. Exactly. Stepping on that loot. Let's see. Kismet, hey, Mr. Kiz, got some work done in the server. Would you like me to start working on the Sky Garden? Yes, please. Start going in and see if you can use some 100 rounds
like
yeah, use some 100 rounds as the supports. Get those going. Some cement supports. This way you can upgrade them to the higher concrete, as well as if you want to go set a center line and then go, say, 2 out. So you got one center line would be 2, that'll be 5 wide, or you might just go 3 wide. So you might just put 1 with 2, and then have the outer area be kind of like a railing, and start working on the thing from the drawbridge. Put that other drawbridge in, put that thing, and start running the cement. That'd be awesome. Now, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you're going to see it later today. We're doing some 7 Days to Die. GC in there just as much as Addicted to Me. Now, I didn't tell you had to do it, bro. I didn't tell you had to go in there and finish that ramp and go in there and finish it. You don't have to do it. I said if you want to. I said if you got the time, if you want to. You don't have to do anything in the server. I'm not like that. I'm not like, hey, you got to go and you got to do this or whatever. It's all part of the fun, though. If you like to build like me, it can be very, very addicting in 7 Days to Die. Now, we'll play some 7 Days to Die later. But right now, we're focused on this. We're focused on some Fallout 4 right now. So go for it, G. Curtis. That's what it's all about, bro. That's why I like to work together with awesome, amazing peeps like you, where we can get in there, we can build. I enjoy it a whole lot. Enjoy it a whole lot. All right, now all this stuff here, we're going to go ahead and store all this stuff. That's easy. Now our sorters, we want to watch out. We don't want to do that. We don't want to do our conveyor storage because this stuff is already sorted a whole bunch of stuff and is already set to sort a whole bunch of loot, right? So we don't want to have to redo all of that sorting, though we could. I mean, it's not too hard. But that's a lot of work that we don't want to redo. That's just going to speed us up while we're redoing this. Now, since I'm not going to be using this area anymore, I'm going to go ahead and also take this out. This balcony, like that. And I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to switch this right here to another thing. Tyler coming in with the bitty bits, dropping them in the jug and chalice over there. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for those bits. Appreciate it. Kappa, kappa, kappa. Throwing those kappas in there. Thank you, Tyler. Appreciate it. Let's see. Get working on that sky garden. That'd be awesome. Now, just so you know, GC, that middle sky garden is actually going to be a level above the other 4. So let's work on the outer 4 first, and then we'll get that middle one up above. Got to find out a way of doing it. Probably going to be a lot of trussing we're going to need to do. So I'm going to be in later, and we're going to work some serious resources. We're going to get some serious resources, bro. We're going to get it done. We're going to get it done. Send those mods to TwitchCon. Exactly. Exactly. Kids stepping up the loot. Exactly. We got to get this loot thing going. We got to get it better. It's not doing good. And what you got to do is admit to yourself is when you don't like something. Like I was talking about this in yesterday's stream. The best way to find out if you don't like something, start to do it. Start to make it. And then if you go, you know what, that isn't working out, don't stick with it. Don't stick with it just for, just for ego's sake. Just go in there and take it out. So you know what, it's not working. It's not working as good as we wanted it to work. How can we go in and fix it, right? Oh, actually, I should have left that open. Leave that open for a second. And let me go ahead and use the flat one here. There we go. Now, the reason why I'm going to leave that open is so I can go ahead and do some reverse here. Let's see if... Actually, I wonder if it works. I don't think I've ever thought about, does the thing attach to the side here? I seriously doubt it. It does not. It does not attach to the side. And we're too far down. We're too far up here. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We'll go down from down there and we'll get it. Let's go ahead and get our elevator going. Call that in. Now, again, we want to go ahead and take all this stuff and move it. But we need to make it where we can go out here and just set it down there from up here. And you're like, no way, Kismet, how are you going to be able to do that? Well, I'll build a little platform, and I'll be able to use my scroll wheel to put it back down there, and then we'll build out a really cool structure down there. And again, I'm going to go a bit faster today. I apologize if you don't normally hang out in my stream, but I've talked extensively about the Mega Sorter, and I thought I would just do a little bit of faster building today. A little bit of faster building, and then we'll do some resource collecting. I'll show you how I get my mega amount of resources without cheating. No third-party mods, no glitching, no none of that. You don't need to do that. Don't shortcut your game. Give yourself a challenge and go out there and make it happen. Go out there and make it happen. You can see I've got massive resources here on the ground again from taking those things out. And that's what we're going to eliminate this time. We're going to try to eliminate the loss of all of our stuff all the time, of getting it jammed up in there. And if it does get jammed up in there, how we can easily go in and fix it. Now, we've been letting this run for a few weeks now, and it works okay, but it doesn't work great. So again, if we don't like it, if it's not working great, best thing to do is to come back and go ahead, pick all this stuff up. Because I know a lot of you, every time I come through here, like, Kismet, all that loot on the ground, bro, those are resources. I'm the same way. I'm the same way, man. Don't worry. Don't worry. Oh, there's a lot of purified water hanging out in the bushes. So you notice I take my little green dot and I kind of run in places even I can't even see. And I know it falls right here, so I just kind of run it around until I hit something. There we go. We got a Tato. A bunch of Tatos hiding in the bush. I can't even see those, by the way. I know you can't see them because I can't see them. They're hiding in there good in them bushes. So I just run my little green square, which is in the middle of the screen, over stuff until I do this. Wow. Oh, there's my power armor. There's where it went. I just saw my power armor in there. I got stuck in the conveyor. Got stuck in a lift conveyor. All right, more stuff over here. There we go. So let's go ahead and make this more efficient than it was before. Normally, I like to build it straight in line. It's the most efficient way of doing it. Most efficient way of getting it going on. All right. When we see any other resources later, we'll grab it as we come through. Now we won't have a bunch of resources dropping here in the middle of the area. Now, I could have made like a catch too, by the way, of all the stuff that was falling. I could have made it fall into another hopper and catch it so that it didn't go on the ground. But as you can see, we've tore down the Mega Sorter. We tore it down, and we're going to go ahead and grab some of these as well. Appreciate that. All right, let me catch up on that one that you guys are putting in mod chat. I appreciate both you guys putting it in there. My mods are watching your back. Dan Frizz, he said, hey, Kiz, I'm an engineering student, and I love design. What's your favorite design of yours that you saw come to life? Oh, that's a good one. I think every design I do after the last one is my favorite one. But I think one of the ones in 7 Days to Die that I like is the oil one that we just recently did. I got a highlight coming up for that, which takes you on a tour of the base and what I've done and all the engineering that I did to make all the power run. I made power towers. I got an even better one coming up now from all the stuff I've learned from the last time coming up in this playthrough, which we're going to do later tonight. Going to do that mega build. I love the idea of engineering. I love the idea of working your way backwards. What? Nano Pudding! Coming in. Watch that sucker just crush that Dragon Chalice. Boom! Later, bits. See ya, Kappas. Thank you so much for that. Awesome. Sub love. Thank you so much. You know what? I am truly overburdened, bro. Overburdened with love up in here. I don't know what sends a clearer message than that. I don't know why it doesn't reach Twitch's ears. Come on, bro. Look at that. I don't care if you're partnered or non-partnered. That is a lot of subs. That is a lot of sub loves. I don't care who you are. If you guys agree, put agree in the chat. Isn't that... Now, you go to partnered streamers. They don't have 100 plus. A lot of them, anyway, don't have 100 plus. I understand how rare that is. I understand how that I should appreciate this moment. I should appreciate how nice it is that people say, you know what, Kismet, I'm going to just take that extra effort. I'm going to hit that sub button. I'm going to go in there, do the whole rigmarole of doing the sub button, and then bam, hit, even if it was $5, even if you're using your Prime, you only get one Prime. So I consider that very, very rare that you would use your Prime on my stream, and I greatly appreciate it. And the way we show it right back to you is we give you the love train. So make sure to put at Nanopuddin, but by the way, I love your name, Nanopuddin in the chat, and we're going to give them the love train right now. Let's do it, everybody. Boom! And what you want to do is put at Nanopuddin, put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. If you're a sub, throw some Kismet love train in there. If you've got the Kismet overburden like Crazy does, I love that overburden icon. It is my favorite that I've had done. Super, super fun. Let's keep going tonight, everybody. We are going to go faster. Come on, Kismet, faster. We want to see you build faster tonight, unless you're going to fall to your death. One or the other. Let's build faster. Let's do some serious, awesome stuff. Now, I'm going to show you how to make the Mega Sorter from scratch. From scratch. Hey, there goes the Kismet Love train right there. That's the Kismet Love. And then there's the train. And then there's Overburdened with Love, which is the other emote, which is awesome. Dan Fresh using his emote now. Look, there he goes. There he goes. He's so happy with his little... He's got so much loot. That's me right there. That's me as a dragon form. I love my loot. I got so much loot on me right now, you can't believe it. Check it out. I got 1,093 loot on me. That's not counting all the other loot that is just literally up there in those chests and stuff up there. I love the loot. I love the mega loot. Sometimes I super loot, but sometimes right now I got the mega loot going on. Now let's go ahead and drop it in the workbench because that's too much stuff to carry around while we're building. So we're going to drop a whole lot of this stuff in there and we're going to deal with it later. Deal with it later. Bam, put all this heavy armor in there that kept getting stuck in our sorter. Let's get that going as well. Get it all in there. Look at that heavy armor. Wow, that's a lot of armor. Get on that love train, everybody. Even if you've never said one thing in my chat, you've been in here for 2 years. For 2 years, like Kismet, I've been here since the beginning. I'm the ultimate lurker. I've been lurking in your channel for 2 years and never said one thing in the chat. But tonight's your night. Tonight's your night. Throw some emotes in there. Throw some emotes in there. Show some love. It just feels so good to get on that love train and show some love to the people who keep this stream going. The people who keep it going. So show them some love in the chat, everybody. One of my favorite things to do is the love train. Both here for hitting that sub love, as well as to go out there and to show that love to other streamers. Whether they're a smaller streamer or just somebody we like. Just somebody we like. We went over there. We dropped some love on Bandless last night. I was so exhausted. That was an 11-hour stream, but man, I was strong. I was so strong. Tonight, feel the guns, man. Feel thunder and lightning. It's ready to go. I'm ready to go. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great. It's been a long time. It's been a long time since I feel so good. Since I can get out of the bed and say, you know what? What am I going to accomplish today? What I'm going to accomplish today? What am I going to get going? I got those t-shirts done. One of my favorite things. If you didn't get them now, I think you missed this batch. They will come up again, though. If you did miss them, you can go ahead and get those Kismet Overburdened with Love t-shirts. It does help the stream tremendously. Do appreciate that love. Appreciate that love. What up, pimp? We're going to play some 7 Days to Die later. That's what's up. That's what's up. Boom, 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 boom. I got to get the right mouse. There we go. Thanks, kids. You're welcome, Dan Freeze. Thank you so much for hitting that donation button as well. Thanks to everybody who's coming in, showing that crazy love today. And big shout out to Nano Puddin' for that subscription as well. Thanks, bro. Thanks for showing the love. That's how you send the message to Twitch. You say, Twitch, look at this, bro. I'm gonna press that button. Ah, Lauren Tucker coming in with the salt bots, as I like to call them. Coming in, showing that love. Look at that. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let me get back in my overseer's office. Bam! Back in my overseer's office up here. Now, if you're not familiar, I'm in Vault 45 right now. This is my overseer's window. They call me Overseer Kismet because I play a lot of Fallout 4. Now, I'm a nice overseer. I don't torture my peeps. I don't hurt them or have them get damaged. Now, sometimes you got to do a quest, maybe. Just a little. I've accidentally blown them up with a grenade before, though. It was an accident, though. It wasn't on purpose. I was trying to throw down a vertibird grenade, and I accidentally threw a regular grenade down, and dude got owned. Dude got owned. Sorry, bro. Sorry, that was my bad. That was my bad. All right, there's some stuff over here in the bushes. Stuff laying in the bushes here. Right there. Purified water just laying around. All right, tonight we're going to offload a lot of this stuff, too. We're getting too heavy amount of stuff just laying around.
Hey.
Puppy! Ah, that's my good boy.
Everything okay, boy?
He's a good puppy. He's a good puppy. My favorite companion right there, Dog Meat, because he doesn't judge you. He doesn't judge like a real dog.
Don't worry, Dog
Doesn't
Meat.
judge. Oh, Lauren Tucker coming in, filling up the dragon chalice. Oh, my goodness, getting it. I got crazy bits. What can I say? I got crazy bits. They don't just drop down. They go, wah, wah, wah. But such is the signature thing of my show. Craziness. It's the crazy action going up in here. Now, all right, from scratch, everybody. From scratch. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is talk to McCready here.
Yeah, what is it?
I'm going to talk to him.
Here.
Whoa, hold on. Action going on. Look out, we got the kill box. That's the Kismet kill box up there. Showing somebody getting ganked. What was it? What was it? Oh, look at this, a glowing death claw. What? You got owned, bro. You got owned by the Kismet kill box. Bet you there's another one over here. Bet you, see, there's one over there. There's got to be another one somewhere. What else we got? We got to get strong out there to slaughter some stuff in the wasteland too. Where is it? I find if there's one, there's going to be another one. But as you can see, some random encounters happening. That got on. Look at all my potatoes.
Why humans like nature? Just dirt and plants.
All right, potatoes.
You just say the
All right, let's go to it. Now, if you've never seen the Mega Sorter before, I'm going to build it pretty fast. All right, I'm going to build it pretty quickly, but I'm going to give you a heads up. All right, now we're going to build a little ramp over there in a minute. But right now, I'm going to show you how to get it done. So I'm going to actually took everything down so I can start from scratch so you guys can see how to make your own Mega Sorter. And you're like, Kismet, first tell me what the Mega Sorter is. What does it do? Well, on day one of the Contraptions Workshop, I said, you know what? You know what would be amazing? Amazing if it actually pulled stuff out of the workbench and sorted it for you. All of it. All of the stuff in the workbench. You know how you spend hour after hour after hour sorting all of this stuff in the workbench? What if it could do it for you? What if it could take everything out of there and sort all of it for you? So you don't have to. So you don't have to spend, every time you come back to Spectral Island, it will just sort it in the background while you're here or wherever your main base is, or all your bases could have a sorter if you wanted to. I like to have it in just one place now. I used to build it in several places. I just have it at my main base now, and I just bring all the resources back to this base. And it sorts it for me. It basically saves me hours and hours of time here on stream instead of going in and sorting it myself. And actually, it's pretty cool. This is one of the signature things here in my stream. I've never seen anybody else do it before me. I was the first one. The very first one. So let me show you how to get it done. The first thing we need to do is we need to have a platform because the actual workbench is up a little bit here at Spectral Island. As you can see, it's elevated a little bit, right? So we need to get it up at that kind of top area of it. Now let me go ahead and take it to a whole next level. Let me talk to McCready.
What's up? What's the matter?
Dismiss.
It's about time for you to go, McCready.
Okay,
All right, McCready, we ain't got time to talk to you, bro. All right, I want you to go here to Spectral Island because I'll look for you later. All right, but I'm going to get rid of my companion right now because right now he's going to be in my face the whole time while I'm building. So just send him to the place you already are just to get him out of your way. It's going to help you with building. So right here, now I'm going to get my red arrow so I can take it to a whole nother level because that's the way I do it here in my stream. Bam! If you see anybody else with a cool red arrow like mine, you say, hey, I seen that on Kismet stream first, bro, because I'm the one who thought of it 2 years ago. 2 years ago, because I was watching other people and they would explain stuff, and you'd be like, dang it, I missed what they're talking about. Now they went on to something else. I hate that. I hate that. So I try to improve my stream and make it better, improve it upon what I see in other people's stream that I don't like. So in my case, I'm going to make it super easy for you. See this top part right here? See how easy that makes that? Just it's so simple, right? It's such a simple idea. But I think of it from a learning perspective, from your guys' perspective. So this top part right here is the actual workbench part. The actual part you have to aim your vacuum hopper at for it to work, right? So aim it right at that part there, right there. Now, by the way, back to that other question before I get too sidetracked. What's some of my favorite designs? I would say the spaceship at Sanctuary. If you haven't seen that one, go check it out on some of my highlights and my mega builds on my YouTube channel. The spaceship where I had the power armors on the side, and I had the name of what the power armors were in fluorescent letters on the side. That was one of my favorites. Also, my build in Far Harbor. A lot of cool mega builds out there as well, which were just like rocking it. It was insane. Insane mega builds out there. Now, I'll go through and mega build every single one of the larger settlements. And the smaller settlements, I'll just build kind of a smaller little settlement just to protect them from stuff. And that'll be it. That'll be it for that. All right, so we've got to get it up off of the ground. So the first thing we need to do is we need to have some sort of platform. Now, my favorite is the concrete kit, right? Now, the concrete kit is made up of, or using the Mega Sorter is kind of a combination. I use a combination of the Wasteland Workshop, which is some DLC that you can get for Fallout 4. Totally worth it if you like to build. If you don't like to build, then get Far Harbor. It's great for story. If you like to just like have a silly kind of story, like a more of a kind of a parody of like Disneyland, then I would go and I would get the Nuka World. The Nuka World's really good as well. I like it. Now, some people like to come in and say, Kismet, Fallout 3 is better, brah. Fallout 3 is better, the story's better, everything's better. This is true. This is true. The story is amazing. The story is amazing in Fallout 3. I agree totally. But do I think it is better than Fallout 4? That's a tough one. That's a subjective thing, right? That's a subjective thing. Have I played all the way through? Full disclosure, by the way. Have I played all the way through Fallout 3? No, I have not. I have not. But what I like most, for me, for my personal taste, is I love the building. The building's what makes it done. You put Fallout New Vegas and you put some building in there, forget about it. I'd be playing that one all day long too. I'll be playing this and then I have to switch over to that, play that a whole bunch. I'd be back and forth, back and forth. So do some storyline, do some building, do some storyline, some building. That's what I like to do. So, you know, everybody's got their personal favorites. Everybody's got their favorites, and sometimes people get stuck on that one that they love, and there is nothing wrong with that. Love what you love, bro. There's nothing wrong with liking what you like, and it's okay. We can like different things, right? You can have your favorite, and I'll have my favorites. And we can still be cool. We can be cool, right? We can hang out. We can chat. We can talk about Fallout all day long. I mean, hey, you want to know how hardcore... Hey, Bethesda, if you're watching right now, you want to know how hardcore of a Fallout fan I am? Bam! I even got a wallet, bro. I got a wallet with a self-portrait on there. Looks just like me, doesn't it? Looks just like me. That's right. Got my own self-portrait on my wallet. Check it out. That's how hardcore. That's how hardcore I am. But I got that at TwitchCon last year. 2016. Going this year with my buddy Banlish. And I'm going to meet a whole bunch of other partner streamers that I showed some love to who were just little baby streamers just about a year ago when I went to TwitchCon last time. Little baby streamers, and I am so excited for them. So excited for them who went on to be partnered because a little bit of love I showed them. A little bit of love, and they credit me with that love. They credit me with that love and say, you know what, if it hadn't been for Kismet and a whole bunch of other amazing people who came in when I needed them most to give me a little bit of a boost at that time, boom, I'd probably not be where I am. And I like people who appreciate that. I appreciate other people who show them some love. And that's what I love to do. That's what I love to do. So Wasteland Workshop and Contraptions Workshop as well. All right, so both of those are DLC that you can get. So let's go ahead and start with our vacuum hopper, which is over here. Actually, let's put it in the... I'm going to put it in the workbench. Chewy, Zombie Basher, and his 16-year-old being adopted. What? Have you ever deep fried a Tato? I have not, Zombie Basher. It sounds actually pretty good. Deep fry that stuff. Deep fry those Twinkies. It's Kismet time, says Darkness. Hello, everybody say hello to Darkness in the chat. Kids, I got to go. Good night. Enjoy the bits. Thank you, Tyler. You have a great night. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. What about career designs, kids? Oh, one of my favorite designs. One of my favorite things. Sorry if I'm pestering. Never, bro. You're never pestering. I love interacting in the chat. Yet no one is ever pestering me in the chat. No one is ever bothering me. Even if I've already answered that question like the targeting HUD a million times, I think it would be offensive or disrespectful for me to say, hey, I already answered that question a million times. I go into some people's streams. I see them do that on stream. I see them talk to people, talk down to people in the chat. They berate their people in the chat. The very people who put them where they are. The very people who got them to the tier they're at. They're putting those people down. Now, if you're being disrespectful, I can understand. Then you're going to get a little feedback from that. But if you're just coming in saying hi, and asking a simple question, and they say, go Google it, right? Oh my gosh, how rude could you be? I mean, how disrespectful to the people who raise you, who raise your spirits, who raise your, elevate you to that higher level of Twitch, right? I think it's disrespectful. I think myself. Now, of course, it's their stream. They can do whatever they want. Go for it, bro. Those are your choices, not mine. I think that's terribly disrespectful. So yeah, what about my career designs? One of my favorite designs that I did was actually a 3D animation that I did, which is funny because it's different from graphic design. I did a 3D fly-through of the Anaheim Convention Center, the second largest convention center in the United States. It is absolutely, actually became one of the largest ones now because it was doing an expansion of it. So what I did is I made the entire thing, the whole convention center, which is huge, by the way. It's like 40,000 square feet. If you guys have ever been, and who's been to BlizzCon? Who's been to BlizzCon or who's been to the Anaheim Convention Center? Put one in the chat. I want to see how many people have been there. Now, I was working on it so long, the Anaheim Convention Center, by the way, before it's in its current state. It was under construction at the time. And I was working on it so long for like 6 months of just being in the model all the time that when I go there, I feel like I'm in virtual space. I feel like I'm in virtual reality every time I go to the Anaheim Convention Center. Because I was there from the original BlizzCon, by the way, because I knew all the people who worked there. And it was pretty fun. Pretty fun. So I worked on that for 6 months. Not only did I do the building, but I did a mile square. I did the Hilton, I did the Marriott, I did the whole road, everything around there. So they can send it out to people and use it for promotion, right? Use it for promotion. Look, we're expanding. We're doing all this stuff. Book now so you can get your stuff going. And probably the reason why BlizzCon is there is a little bit because of my 3D fly-through, by the way. There you go. There you go. So that's one of the ones that I really liked. Some other stuff I've done. Smokey Robinson. Did a lot of stuff for him. Let's see. Diana Ross, I did a lot of stuff for her. Frank Sinatra, Weird Al, Prince brought some of his stuff through. He designs his own stuff, by the way, or he used to design his own stuff. Gone too soon, Prince. Gone super soon. Amazing. Amazing. He would design his own covers and everything. He'd come in, we do full records and stuff like that. I love getting that kind of stuff. A kind of a more obscure band they might hear, Green Jelly. If you never heard of them, they do some wild music. By the way, they're really cool peeps, right? They're hardcore, but they're cool. They came in one night and was working on their album and stuff. It was a lot of fun chatting with them and talking with them. A lot of fun. Those guys made some bank, man. They came out of nowhere and then bam, made some bank. And I've done so much. It is hard to kind of shrink into one thing. I've done billboards and posters and labels, and I just had a passion for it. And I did a 22 color for Elizabeth Taylor for her birthday. It was a t-shirt for Disneyland. They were going to give it to her at Disneyland. It was very complex and difficult to make work, but I made it work, and it came out amazing. It came out fantastic. I wish I had gotten a lot of that stuff, but when you're in the moment and you're designing, you just design, and then you're like, here it is, it's done, and then you go on to the next project. That's the way I always was. And one of my kind of traditional artist friends, what he said the best way to move on from your current art and be better at your art is to just move on, right? Just move on to the next one. Sell your art, get rid of your art. So it allows you to kind of move out of that stage you were in and move into the next stage of wherever you are as an artist, right? So artist, there you go. Big tip for you. Big to help me a lot in my career. That's for sure. So yeah, a lot of that, a lot of stuff for record companies. What else? Oh man, so much, so many. Did a lot of stuff. I did a lot of videos and animations as well. I did it for the city of Anaheim. I did some stuff for the city clerks and stuff, for the that kind of stuff. I did stuff for the city where I got a standing ovation. That was my first standing ovation for the video. And we had done all these 3D advanced graphics and stuff, and we tried to mess with them, right? Because sometimes I like to mess with people, if you never noticed out here on the street. I like to mess with people. Hold on, we're going to sleep till morning time so I don't build in the dark. I like to mess with people. So at the very beginning of the video, I made the video, and I used to do presentations for people, right? Presentations as well, on top of graphic design and animation and all sorts of stuff, and teaching and training and education and blah, blah, blah. I got a long list of stuff. I was very motivated when I was young. I am very much like I am now, finally again, like I was in my 20s, where I would work 7 days a week, all day, every day, and I loved it. It was not work to me. It's still not work to me. This is not work to me. This is a labor of love. And if you can find that in your life, if you can find just a little ounce of that, it is so motivating every single day. It motivates you to get out of bed every single day. So I've done so much stuff over that time. And I've done presentations for the YMCA, where I projected up there. But this one presentation we did, we started messing with them, right? So we basically started with, and the city was founded in da-da-da. You know, one of those videos that is really slow and it tells you all about the history or whatever? So we did that for about 20 seconds at the beginning, and everybody in the room, you could see, everyone's like, oh my God. Because no one's seen the video, right? Because we're presenting it in front of thousands of people, right? This big banquet. And no one had seen it before. These are all stuffy city workers, by the way. People who are on the city council, the mayor, and all that other stuff. And they were sitting there and they're going, oh my God, it's one of those videos, right? And then, pow, a train comes in, knocks that out. All sorts of stuff goes on. Some 3D animation comes through with a big hand that comes through and grabs it and lifts it up. And all sorts of stuff. And this music is going and is blasting in the background. We, of course, set up all the sound and we projected up on this giant screen. And bam, it was like epic. It was an epic moment. And at the end, I mean, literally some of my people who work for me, some of my people who worked so hard on this, and we worked on it for weeks and days and nights. Like, I was working on it like 12 hours a day because, of course, you know, I had like zero time. And literally some of my people started crying when everybody stood up and it was a standing ovation. That's one of those moments in your life that because you have your head down so much, right? And you're just trying to get things done, right? You're just trying to get all the stuff done in your life and trying to go from one thing to the next to the next. That's one of those moments where you got to pause. You bring your head up and you go, whoa. These people just gave me a standing ovation, right? And they looked right at me and my team. And they were like, that was the greatest video we ever seen, bro. That was the greatest video we ever did. And there's one of those moments in your life you never forget. You gotta stop in those moments, man. You gotta stop in those moments. You gotta say, holy crap, I just did something amazing. I just did something amazing. I would have never thought that would have happened. Because, you know, those are not the type of people who give you standing ovation. You're not in a comedy club here. You're with a whole bunch of stuffy people who run for the city and who just, you know, who are like, you know, dollars and cents kind of people. But man, that was amazing. That was an amazing moment. And literally my team was crying, bro. Back in those days, I did not cry. I was the boss. I was the boss, full control over myself. I did not show emotion. I was straight and narrow guy. I'm old now. I can't hold it back anymore. I've been holding it back for too many years. Now I just like, screw it. I'm old. You guys are going to have to roll with it. Okay, vacuum hopper. Going to put it away in the workbench so we can start from scratch. Let's do it. There we go. So yes, I think that is that among a whole bunch of them. Now I also got another standing ovation for another video that I did, another presentation that I did, where I did a whole bunch of 3D animation and stuff, and bam, another one, and then another one, and another one. It was amazing. It was amazing. We were on a run, man. We were on a roll like you wouldn't believe. It was insane. Same thing with the YMCA. Did a thing for literally 8,000 people, right? And I presented in front of thousands of people as well, a lot of people. Just stand up there in front of 10,000 people, start talking, right? Pretty amazing. I've also done a lot of teaching back in the day when the technology just came out on graphic design. I went back to my high school, right, that I went to, and I gave away two $12,000 scholarships. That's right, $12,000 from my business. Gave them to some kids who really needed it in that moment, that really changed their life for the whole rest of their life. So they could be whoever they wanted to be in life, which I thought was amazing. Done a lot of videos and animations and all sorts of stuff and all the different careers and businesses I've worked for along the way. Just amazing stuff. Now, it is so much stuff, by the way, that I could literally spend the entire rest of the stream talking about it and never get to the end. It is that much stuff that I have produced in my career. I've done magazines, Hot VW, done magazines before, right? Done Time Magazine. Let's see what else. LA Style, blah, 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 blah. All of them, basically. All of those magazines, I've worked on covers. I've worked on the insides. I've worked on the whole magazine before. I've worked on catalogs, brochures, things for nails, things for Kahlua, things for beer bottles, things for cereal boxes, and on and on and on. And every single thing you can think of graphic design, this guy has worked on it. You know why? Because I was obsessed with it. I wanted to do every type of design you can do. Gloss foils, gold, all sorts of stuff, dull and glass varnishes, t-shirts, comic books, you name it. I had such an incredible career. When I look back and say, wow, how come they gave this kid this kind of power, right? How come they gave this kid this type of career? I thank every single one of those people that took a chance on me. And they could see I loved it. They could see I would work every day, all day for basically, they could have not paid me. I would have done it anyway. That's how much I was in, but I didn't want to tell them that. And they paid me the bank, bro, because I was producing like nobody else. Because you work with some people, right? And I wanted to get the poll in the chat here. There's some people you work with, and they're these people, right? They come in. Let me get myself something here. I'm going to use my iPhone box. And they come in and they punch in, and then they do the bare minimum. They do the bare minimum just to get that paycheck, right? Because they hate their job. They don't want to be there. They don't want to do anything, but they got to make some money just to survive, right? And they want to do just bare minimum, right? And then there's you or somebody else or a whole bunch of other amazing people who show up and say, oh, man, it's so great to be here. It's so great to be here, and I'm working with amazing people, and they're doing amazing work, which is making me try to bring my work up to a whole nother level, et cetera, et cetera. You know a company that's like that? Apple. I used to work for Apple. That's right. I was a senior tech. That's right. So basically, you around AAA people who love what they do every day. And if you've never had that experience, please seek that out at least once in your life. I don't even care if you're retired. I don't care if you're retired now and you've never had that in your life. Please seek that out. Seek that out in your life, a job at least once in your career. If you got to make dollar bills, I understand. And I tell people at McDonald's, I tell people and stuff at 2. Sometimes I take my kids out at McDonald's for an ice cream. So, if they're feeling bad about themselves, I said, hey, you know what? There's nothing wrong with working at McDonald's. There's nothing wrong because you're out there, you're busting your butt. These are the skills you've got right now, but learn as much as you can here and then take it to the next level. And the next level, nothing. It doesn't matter what you do. There's nothing wrong with it if you're in there busting your butt trying to provide for your family and for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. Don't feel bad about it at all. If people try to put you down because you work at McDonald's or because you work at Wendy's or you work at wherever, forget those people. They don't care about you because they wouldn't put you down if they did care about you. You know what you do? Bam, knock that negativity out there and go to it. Go to what you need to do to get you to the next level, to follow your passion. If you want to be a writer, you want to be a doctor, if you want to be an actor, if you want to be a streamer, if you want to be a gamer, I don't know what it is you want to be, but whatever it is, don't let nobody stop you. All right? Don't let nobody stop you. Go out there and do what you love. So I got totally off on a tangent there. But I hope I bring you guys up just a little bit. It's not my job in life anymore to tear people down. I used to do that when I was a kid. I'd put people down. I'd burn people, as we used to call it. Oh, you got burned, bro. Right? We would burn people, right? I'd go around. I was a master of burning people, bro. I'd go around and say, where'd you get those bell bottoms, bro? Right? I'd just go around and I'd just be burning people left and right. And I look back at myself and I go, wow, man, I've made a lot of people feel bad. I made a lot of people feel bad back in those days. What was I doing? Why was I doing that in the first place? Right? Because I was trying to make myself feel important, trying to make myself feel better about myself. And I was only tearing myself further down. Don't do that. Don't do that. Go out there, lift people up. Lift people up. Of course, they're your choices. They're all on you. Good luck. Good luck. Let's do it. Interesting, said friends. Yes, I have done every type of design you can do. I've done it all. I've done it all. Web design. I go on and on and on. I mean, magazines and billboards, and I pioneered it all. Now, you got to think, I'm doing this in the late 80s and early 90s, when computers are literally 16 megahertz. Megahertz, not gigahertz. Megahertz, bro. You got a 44 meg SideQuest that you're switching back and forth. You got 44 megabytes to open a giant poster with, right? I mean, I pioneered that baby. I worked with $1 million computers called Chromacoms and Cytec systems. It was incredible. Incredible. And I look back and I'm like, I was the luckiest kid in the world, bro, because I got to do what I did every day. I was making bank, but I'd never thought about money. I didn't care about money. Money was not my focus in the beginning. And then I thought, that's all I want is money, right? I just want money, and I want to do graphic design, because once I started getting the money, I'm like, I want more money, right? More money, more money, more money. I made lots of money, tons of it, and I spent it all. Now, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm not trying to, try to make you feel like I'm the be-all, end-all. But I was very lucky, and you got to recognize that in your life when you have those lucky moments where you work with another amazing people. I've been very lucky in that way because passion keeps me going. Right now, I'm working with a lot of amazing people. All of you guys right now in the chat. You guys are amazing. You guys are amazing. A lot of other amazing streamers as well. I love to hang out in their chat. They come in and hang out in my chat, vice versa. So there we go. Dan Fred says, interesting. Hey, the Gaming Skulls, what's up? What's up? Look at what I typed at Chuchui. A trapdoor musket rifle is made after the American Civil War. Not too many. No, it's really rare. Oh, trapdoor musket rifle. Never heard of that. Never heard of that. I don't know what type of gun I saw at a gun show once. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I used to go to gun show all the time with my dad. Love me a good gun show. Yeah, I'm a sniper in real life. You think I'm a sniper in Fallout 4, bro? Look out. Look out. Look out. I'm the real deal. There was only one person who was a better shot than me in my family, which is my dad, and he was an incredibly great shot. He could play duck hunt for like an hour. Like his turn's like an hour doing duck hunt. Then my turn's like 10, 15 minutes, and he's like, all right. Sometimes he don't even, I swear he's not even looking. I swear he's not even looking. He's like shooting them ducks all day long. My dad was not very electronically inclined, so I got him a Sega Genesis as well as I got him a Nintendo, so he could sit there, and I got him the gun so he could shoot the duck hunt. He could also do a lot of Road Rage, if you guys remember that game back in the day. He did a lot of that as well. All right, come on, Kismet, stay focused, bro. I do squirrel sometimes where I get off track, but that's part of my charm. It's part of my stream. Roll with it. All right, so we're going to go here into power. Let me back up a little bit. We're going to go into power. Then we're going to go up here to manufacturing, which is way off to the side once you have the DLC installed. And then we're going to go over here to miscellaneous. And we're going to start with this thing right here, the vacuum hopper, the thing that makes it all work, the Mega Sorter. And we're going to try to get it here pretty close. Now, what happens sometimes is it just does not want to get close, right? Because there's something obscuring it, right? And you try to rotate it around until it goes a little green, right? Kind of nudge it over a little bit, maybe a little bit that way, a little bit this way. Boom. You're like, Kismet, that's really far away, bro. Is that going to work? Here's how you know. You just grab some power from up here, and you run it down here. And you're like, it's not working, Kismet. That's right, because my power's actually up there in the tower. So I'd run the reverse chain, the power the other way. So if we need the power, we're going to have to actually run down here and run some power over here. Let's run some power over here real quick. Now, also, we've getting some power from the other direction. Over here. Hold on. Stop it. Get out of there. There we go. We're also getting some power from this boat way out here that we can use from that boat real quick. All right? So we're going to use that as well. So just so you know where the power is coming from. So let's go ahead and chain right here to up there. I'm hitting space bar, by the way, and running it there. Won't let me run it that way. Maybe I can just run it direct up here to right to there. There we go. Now let's see if something comes out of there. Oh, it's working. All right, quickly. Oh, let's go ahead and quickly unplug that. Oh, I'm keeping getting stuck there. All right, as you can see, the purified water got pulled out of there. I find purified water being the thing that is pulled first out of here for some reason. I think it just knows. It just knows that I'm farming purified water. Maybe it's the thing that has the most. So as you can see, it's being pulled directly out of there, right? Getting pulled directly out of there. And what we're going to do is go ahead and build a structure here to make it nice and straight line. So we're going to build that real quick. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Kiz is the man. Thank you, Dan Frizz. Thank you, bro. Again, I'm not trying to impress you. I'm past the age in which I need to impress people to say, oh, look what I did. Look at me, fancy man, whatever. Look at me, Mr. Fancy Pants. I don't need to impress people that way. I just try to inspire you guys. I try to inspire you guys. Hopefully you guys will go out there, again, find something that you really love to do and get to do it every single day. Every single day. I love hanging out with my kids. Get to do it every single day. I love hanging out with my wife. Get to do it every single day. I love streaming and playing games with you guys. Again, every day. Every day, bro. It wasn't every day I could do that before. I got stuck. I got stuck in a bad situation. All right, now this is pretty good, but I'm going to go ahead and just try to rotate it a little bit. Try to make it nice and straight. Because it drives me crazy when it's crooked. It drives me crazy. You know what, actually, let's go with that. Pick up that purified water. All right. Now let's go ahead and send it this way. Now we could send it toward that, but I'm actually going to send it that way. And I'm going to have it end up at the end, way over there at my base. And then we're going to add an access point from here where it ends up. Right? And then we can access from over there to over here. And then we'll turn that other room into something else later. Okay, now what I need next is I need my sorters. So I need to get up there from where I'm at over here. And let's go ahead and see if we can just go ahead and use some little trickery here. You guys ready? I'm going to go ahead and use some trickery. We're going to go ahead and use our thing like this. And we're going to put it down here on the ground. And try to aim it correctly. Again, you'll see I use these quite often. All right, that's pretty good right there. And then we'll just use some wood flooring. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and just use some stuff here. Make it nice and easy. See, look at that. Just made a little walkway. So you can come up here, put this in here. Now we're going to grab these because we've already got the sorters set up. Again, we don't want to reset them up again. Again, going a bit faster today. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Hi all. Hey, Cordrin, what's up? I would like to work with peeps like that, Kismet. They show up in their job. They show up to do their job wrong every day and keep me there longer. I know. Don't you hate those people? Don't you hate those people who just show up and then they do it wrong and they cause you to more work? Yo, what's up, Kismet? You know, when you go to work, just be amazing at what you do, and then over time, you're going to be the boss. I've been the boss at every single place I've worked, pretty much. I've been the manager every single place because I love what I do, and I don't let anything stop me. I'm like a freight train when I come in there. I'm like, how can we do this better? How can we make more of these? How can we produce more, right? I produce it like 5 times everybody else. That's why I become the manager. Because everybody else is producing and just coming in and doing the bare minimum. I'm like, look at this. We could do this and this and this, and this could fix this and make that fun. And this could make this run better. And we can get this done, and we can do this. Because that's the way I like to work. I like to work at that next level. I don't like to work at, I'm just there to get a paycheck. Boring. I can go get a paycheck anywhere. I can get the most minimal, easiest job and get a paycheck over there. Right? And not everybody can do that, by the way. Not everybody can do that. And I could do that back in the day. I can't do it anymore. So I really appreciate that paycheck even more, bro. I appreciate it more because I couldn't do that. Because I have seen it from a different perspective, as some people now, right? Who can't get a job. Who can't get a job because of maybe their health issues. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at my hit points down there. Ooh, almost died. Oh, man. Almost Croakzilla there. Little I have like 0 hit points. Hold on. Hold on. Got to find a bed. Let's go ahead and just go all the way till the morning time. So yeah, I appreciate, see, when I was young, it was like, I can just go get a job. I get the money, blah, blah, blah. Easy, easy, right? And then you get older and you get a perspective that there's people out there who are struggling. People who are struggling who can't get a job because they don't have the skills. They are being discriminated against or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is that's making it tough for you to get a job. And it's not easy out there. It's very tough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to pretend like it's easy to go out there and get a job. It's not. And it's very tough, especially since there's only so many jobs for so many people, et cetera, right? So as you get older, you have a better perspective on, what? That was really lucky I got that job. It was really amazing that all the kind of tumblers in life clicked in place that I got that amazing job. Because it's not easy. I know some of you out there are having a tough time getting a job. You're having a tough time finding work to just feed your family, right? I understand. I totally understand now. I didn't understand when I was young because I was young and I was inspired and I was making lots of money and, I couldn't see it from that perspective, right? Like I said, I'm a recovering a-hole. But again, a good woman will snap you out of that. Good woman will snap you out of that. She'll say, hey, you'd be a great person if you wasn't such a jerk, right? That's what's great about a good woman or a good man. Ladies, find a good man out there. Treat you right. Make you laugh. Treat you well. And I don't care what you look like. I don't care what your background is. There's somebody out there. There's somebody out there who would find you amazing. There is. There is. Just be amazing. And they'll find you, hopefully, or go out there and find them. Go out there and find them. I found my wife totally by accident. I had a couple crazy girlfriends. A little crazy. But those are the greatest when you're young. Though. Shout out to the crazy ladies. Shout out to the crazy ladies. But I'd taken a friend of mine who was doing a favor for a friend. Doing a favor for a friend who didn't have a car. He's like, hey, Kismet, bro, I need a ride. I'm going to go to the movies with my girlfriend. I'm like, all right, cool, let's go. Didn't have a girlfriend at the time. Wasn't looking for a girlfriend. I was making bank, bro. I was making bank. I was out having a good old time, partying, doing all sorts of stuff, working pretty much all time, all day, every day. And then when I wasn't working, I was out having a good time, going to the river, doing all that kind of crazy stuff, doing all that stuff, spending my money like it was nothing, back in the day. And then basically, my friend said, hey, let's go to the thing. And then there she was, standing right by the movie theater. She had a red shirt on, red kind of sweater. Beautiful. Beautiful woman. Right there. And I'm like, something different about this person. There's something different. I don't know what it is, but I want to find out. I want to find out what it is. You got to find that special somebody who's like that. And she was the same way. She saw me, I saw her, and we were like, bam. It was that moment, bro. It was that moment where lightning strikes your brain. You're like, that could be the one right there, bro. That could be the one. Love at first sight. I'm telling you it exists. Now, does it exist for everybody? I don't know. I didn't invent it. I can just tell you that it is true. It is out there. It is out there for sure. I can confirm that it does exist. Now, hopefully you guys can find that special someone. Again, I don't care if you're overweight. I don't care if you think you look like the ugliest person in the world. You're totally not. You're amazing in your way. You're amazing in who you are. Don't let nobody tell you different. Go out there. Just take the risk, man. Level up. Level up. That's the only way you're going to find that special somebody. Take that risk. It is worth the risk, I tell you. And you're going to get hurt because there ain't no pain. There ain't no pain more painful than when somebody doesn't love you and you love them. I tell you. It is painful. I've only had, I think I've only had a couple girlfriends that were like that. Who liked me because I had money, right? Who liked me because I was very successful. And eventually it became very apparent to me because I liked them a lot. They only liked me because they wanted them dollar bills, right? And my wife didn't know I had dollar bills. She didn't know I was super successful at what I did. She knew I was a graphic designer, but that's it. And she was a graphic designer too. And she got a better degree than I do, by the way, in graphic design. She's incredibly good. She's incredibly awesome. I was working together with her on the t-shirt. We love doing creative stuff together. So if we do, design stuff and that kind of stuff, I get her feedback and ideas. She's really great with color, mixture and stuff like that. So yeah, it was more than just that kind of empty relationship with people, which you can totally tell the difference. Totally tell the difference. And 25 years later, bro, achievement unlocked. Achievement unlocked right there. 25 years together and still going. Still going strong. Bam. She's in the other room right now. Sleeping away. Sleeping away. Because she's not a night owl like me. I'm a serious night owl. A serious night owl because I'm on California time. I'm always on California time. Say, oh, well, you get used to it eventually. No, I have a feeling where you're born is where you're kind of used to your thing. Hey, Cordrin, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Yo, what's up? Kismet says, U.S. Sully. Hey, man, I'm building the Mega Sorter. I'm redoing the Mega Sorter. That design that I did was okay. It was okay. It was fun. We had fun building it. That's part of the fun of Fallout 4. But it is not great. It's just dropping stuff all over the place. I'm having constant trouble with it. Let's go ahead and redo it. Tonight's the night to redo it. How are we looking on time? Holy mackerel. Why does time go by so fast? Let me know if this happens to you in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you guys play some games and all of a sudden you realize it's like 6 hours later. In my case, literally it feels like 2 minutes have gone by, and I've been streaming for how long now? Let's see it. I've been streaming for an hour and 43 minutes. And almost 2 hours of streaming, and it feels like 5 minutes have gone by. Put a 1 in the chat if that happens to you all the time. It's like a time machine. Kiz is the man. Thank you, Dan Frizz. Thank you. Now, again, I don't play a character on my stream. I don't BS people. I'm not trying to impress you with my background. I'm not trying to make stuff up or nothing. This is who I am. Meet me at TwitchCon. This is the guy I am. I don't try to be. I look older in person, and there's some white hair on the side here. I got a bit of an overbite, just so you know. I do. I have a pretty extensive overbite. But that's who I am. I got to be who I am. I ain't going to be anybody else. This is the person I am. By the way, speaking of my overbite, I was offered several times to have it fixed because what it is, my lower jaw is set back a bit further than my upper jaw, right? Now, I can push my jaw forward. Then I got the strong jaw, right? But basically, they would have had to break my jaw, push it forward, and then wire my jaw shut. Now, I talk for a living, both here on the stream And also back in the day, I'm the manager, right? So I got to micromanage everybody. Imagine if you couldn't talk, right? Has anybody ever had that done? Let me know in the chat. Let me know if you've had that done. I've had that done before in the chat. Now, back in the day, they had to break your jaw and wire it shut and all that stuff. They don't have to do that anymore. And I'm kind of tempted to get that done. I'm tempted to get it done still. To get it done, what they do is they go and do surgery now. And they push it forward. They then close it down. Of course, I'm going to have to mime here on stream if I were to get that done. And there's never been a time in which my life in which I had enough ability to do that. Enough ability to have enough time and cash at the same time to have them actually fix my overbite. But you know what? I don't know. I don't know. In life, I just am who I am. I just be who I am. And again, that's who I am. Not going to be anybody else ever. You're not going to be nobody else. No matter how hard you try to be somebody else or pretend to be somebody else or imitate somebody that you like, you're great the way you are. You're great. You're already awesome, right? You're already amazing because you're uniquely who you are. And you like your stuff, right? Maybe you like going out and doing LARPing. Maybe you like going to Renaissance Fair. Maybe you like some D&D. Maybe you like Lord of the Rings, Star Trek, Star Wars, whatever it is. Like what you like and don't let nobody put their negativity on you. Because there's going to be people out there who said, oh, man, you're such a geek, man. You're doing your geeky stuff. Yeah, screw you. I am going to do my geeky stuff. I'm going to love it. I'm going to love every minute of it. And you know what? Go off and be cynical somewhere else because I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to listen to you. Oh, wait, I got a great story for that. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of moving stuff back and forth here. So while I'm doing this, I'm just chatting it up. Basically, I was at the Star Wars The Old Republic. I almost forgot. I don't think I've told this story on the stream in a while. I was at Star Wars The Old Republic convention. Whoa, right here. Or the Guild Summit. Oh, check it out, bro. Super rare. Super rare. There it is. The Guild Summit coin that proves that I was there. Yeah, I know. I could have bought it on eBay, but I didn't. It's the real deal. I was there. I was there. You can see me in the video there, by the way. I was about 40 pounds heavier, though. Lost 40 pounds, bro. Working on that 30 pounds. I don't know what it is about the second round. The second round of losing weight that's so difficult. But I got lots of muscle built up now, so it's keeping me at a nice even. I'm not going up very much. I went up a little bit, but I'm not going way back up again because I got lots of muscle built up. Muscle consumes your extra energy. Muscle is basically feeds off your fat. So the more muscle you build up, the more it chews up that fat. The more that it consumes that fat. Which works great. It's amazing what your body can do. It's amazing. So yeah. So I went to that Star Wars The Old Republic convention there, and here's like the worst combo ever. If you're going to a Star Wars convention, right, or Star Wars The Old Republic Guild Summit in this case, you don't want to have the sorority dudes there, right? Because the sorority dudes, you know, they've got to, show their peers how amazingly manly they are, right? You can't be into Star Wars. You can't be into that geeky stuff because you're in a fraternity, right? Because you're better than everybody else, which immediately makes you less than everybody else. And if you guys ever had this kind of geek shaming, let me know in the chat. Where people shame you because of what you like. And it could be something as simple as music, or it could be the fact that you like playing D&D, or you like playing games, right? They could go out there and they could shame you. It's internet shaming or real life shaming. So that's what these people were doing. That's what these people were doing. Now, I'm older, so I don't take nobody's crap. Sorry if I got to use that word. But I don't take nobody's stuff, right? So I'm wearing my guild shirt, right? My Kismet Ring of Destiny shirt that I had done. And they're looking at me, you're a geek, and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, dude, I am twice as old as you. I've been through more than you've done. I've made so much bank that you are going to spend your lifetime trying to catch up to me. I've made more than some people make in a lifetime. Just so you know. Now, see these people over here? These people love what they do. They're doing an amazing job. You should respect those people. You should respect them. Because I remember from that class, bro. I remember from that piano class where I learned that lesson. That you got to stand up for people. You got to stand up and be respectful. Now, these are some big dudes, by the way. These are some huge dudes. These are like 6'5" dudes, right? And I'm telling them what the deal is. And I'm like, yo, being a man is not about being, having your thing out in your hand all the time. Sorry, a little right on the edge of PG-13 there. But you know what I mean? It's not, you don't have to prove your manhood every 2 seconds by putting other people down. You really don't. You really don't. And I used to do that when I was young, and oh my gosh, I feel embarrassed for myself. I feel embarrassed for myself that I was doing that. That same kind of sorority jerk face stuff, right? Embarrassing. Embarrassing. How embarrassing can you be, right? to put other people down for just what they like to do, right? It'd be like putting people down, hey, you like this sports team? You suck, right? And I know it's a huge rivalry for sports teams. But hey, if you want to do a rivalry thing, go for it. It's your life, go for it. But to put people down just because of what they like a certain music or something like that, I don't know. If it's a friendly rivalry, like sports and stuff like that, then I think it's okay. But when you take it too far, when it becomes hurtful and mean, then you've gone too far. You've gone too far with what you do. I think, anyway. Of course, they're your life choices. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want. But I'm just saying. Talking a little real talk up in here. Real talk. Chuck D coming in with the host. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much. Feel the lamination of the women. Chewy. Chewy, exactly. Kids the man. Hi, Gordon. What's up? We're doing a little real talk while I'm building the mega sorter here. It does take a while to get all the stuff moved around. There we go. All right, so we've got our food here. We've got our armor. Probably want to put that over here on this side. There we go. So I'm kind of putting my sorter back how it was before. This is storage food. Put this out here. Yeah, let's fill in the rest of this. Fill in the rest of this. I like the fact that you can fill this in from up above, right? I think that was like a genius moment. And actually, I could just be using plates. I think that was a genius moment. See how you can fill it in from here? If you're playing 7 Days to Die, you have to get on the outside edge. But have you ever noticed how you can fill it in when you're standing back this way, where you can't see the edge of what you're trying to fill in? That's genius right there. If you never noticed that, please notice that. Notice that somebody worked really hard on making that work. Right? All right. Like so. Like so. Especially with Fallout 4. There you go. Fallout 4 and Skyrim get me. Exactly. I mean, boom. Time goes by like that. I would like to work with peeps like that. Like that, Kismet. They show up their job doing it wrong. Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Kismet? This is Sully. Having a good time. Kismet, how many... Kismet, any ideas how many of your settlers are not at max population? Any idea how many of your settlements are not at max population? I think they all are by now. I think they all are. My Beast Boy, say Kismet. What's up? What's up? Thanks for hanging out, Beast Boy. Thanks for hanging out. Got enough power, water, and defense there, bud? Just a little. Just a little touchy touch, baby. Just a little touch. Just a little touch of water. Because that's how I make my bank. They don't call me the Wasteland Tycoon for nothing. That's right. I'm going to be making 100,000 bottle caps totally legit in-game by the time I'm done with this. By the time I actually make about 118,000 every day, every 2 days in-game. That's 1 million caps I'm going to be making. More than 1 million caps in this playthrough. Now, do I have third-party mods? Nah. Do I cheat? Do I shortcut? Do I glitch? No. Am I doing everything that you can do in the PS4 and Xbox and on PC? Oh, yeah. You can do everything I'm doing. Some of it takes the DLC, though. But other than that, you can do everything I'm doing. Easy. Easy mode. Just watch what I'm doing. Put down the vacuum hopper, which is the first thing you do. Vacuum hopper. Then you put down your sorters, which I'm pulling from up there and bringing down here. Got to grab some more here. Grab some more sorters. I'm grabbing just the sorters first. As you can see, this one's a food sorter. And each of these have like unique different stuff in them, right? Let's see. We've got conveyor storage down here. I'm just going to start pulling all these up here. Up here comes the storm. Gonna get radiated. All right, more sorters down here. Now these sorters are already pre-done. Now, basically what I did is I put a whole bunch of stuff in them, and I'll show you a little bit of that to get this done here. I want to at least get the sorter done today. Man, this stuff, I'm like the terrible judge of time anymore. I'm getting worse and worse as I get older, right? I'm thinking, yeah, I could get the sorter built, and I could get out there, and I could go get some resources. Sometimes you just try to, you try to set high goals for yourself. I try to set really high goals for myself every stream. But sometimes, what can I say? What can I say? I get sidetracked, I talk, we have fun, we chill out, we shoot the breeze a little bit while we're doing some building. And the reason why I don't store this in the workbench is so all the stuff doesn't go back in there. There we go. And here's some guns right here. Storage guns. Hold on. Let's go ahead and make it into a nice day. You ready? Let's go ahead and make it into a nice day. Let's do it right here. Grab this targeting pulse. Let's stick it right here. Let's run this down to the targeting pulse, then from the targeting pulse to this little firework motor. I'm going to go ahead and turn this around the other way. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my pistol out. And watch this. This is the Contraptions Workshop right here, and it is awesome. Contraptions DLC. Radiation storm gone, bro. That's right. It's another beautiful day for building. Right here, you can see this is a weather change shell, the clear shell, that basically allows you to shoot it. And I also have a targeting pulse from the Contraptions Workshop that allows me to hit it. It pulses energy and then turns itself off, or basically turns itself on and right back off again, so it shoots just one instead of shooting them all off at the same time, which is super awesome. All right, there we go. Back to building. Back to building. Now you see I've got a bunch of sorters here, and a bunch of these sorters do different things. The way I can tell is just to simply go in there and say, okay, what's this particular sorter do? Right? It's collecting Molotov cocktails, and I know it's my primary one if it has stem packs in there. Stem packs and then also purified water. So this is my very first sorter, the one I want to sort my most important loot. Right? So I'm going to put that right at the very beginning. Right here. Bam. There we go. Now, after that, I wanted to sort my food. So I'm going to look around and say, oh, storage food right here. Is this the one? Is this the one that I want to keep, or is this the one I want to sell? So I look in here and I say, oh, well, this is Day Tripper. I know I don't want to save that one. I know I want to sell that one. Wet snout and radiated blood. All that stuff I probably just sell. That's for sale there. So let's go ahead and look at other stuff here. This is guns. I just want to sell that. What do we got over here? Here's a sorter with some round. That's some sell round as opposed to keep round. We got some other things that go to the end of it here. So we kind of took it apart, and we're going to have to put it back together again later. But somewhere there's another one that goes to it. Now, who knows what I did with it now? I'm kind of trying to remember. Down here. Down here is an ammo one. Get that ammo one out of there. Get that ammo one out of there. Bam, let's put that up there. Okay, so we've got armor right there. And this one is ammo. And this one's food. Aha, wait, let's check the food one. Let's check the food one. All right, is this the food I want to keep? Does it have bone in there? Yes, it does have bone. It has food and water and all the stuff that I like to keep, like milk bottles and things like that, so I can use them for things. Now, how do you make the sorter work? I know that's going to be your next question. First, how do you get it out of the workbench? You get it out of the workbench with a vacuum hopper, and you aim it at the workbench. Now, before you get too far, by the way, you want to go ahead and test it again. Run some power down into the sorter, right here. And make sure that's working. It's pulling stuff out of the workbench. It's not working. So you got to make sure it's working, right? Before you get too far. And that's what I like to do. I like to test it first. Because it's not aiming at the workbench. It's aiming away from the workbench right now. So we're going to have to try to work with this a little bit more. We're going to have to try to push it this way. Let's get rid of this. And then we'll go ahead and grab this. We'll try to pull it a little bit more this way. There we go. Maybe we can get this a little bit closer. No, well, maybe we'll go ahead and just put some ramps in there to make it look legit. Like this. There we go. There we go. Looking nice. Looking nice. And then we'll go ahead and put in some stairwells. Again, I'm going to go a little bit faster tonight. I hope you don't mind. Hope you don't mind me building a little bit faster. Usually I slow down, by the way. I build very, very fast when I'm not on the stream. I build really, really fast to the point in which you guys could not see what I was doing. That's how fast I build. So I try not to do that on stream. Sometimes I kind of switch back in that mode where I go really, really fast. If I do go too fast for you, let me know. Ask me a question. I don't mind answering it. So as you can see here, I've got multiple sorters. Each of these sorters have stuff inside them that I put inside there. So all you do is you go to the sorter, not the component sorter, but just the sorter, and then you grab what you want to put in there, right? Like say your stem pack, right? Then you put one of them in there. And then when it's coming through the conveyor, it'll check and say, oh, should I sort these stem packs? And it goes, oh, there's one already in here. Okay, cool. Ding. And then it sorts it. If it's not something that's in this list of all the stuff you put in there, then it will keep going. It's actually it's genius, right? Genius for putting that in a game. Very, very cool. And then again, let's go ahead and check this one here. Is this my armor? All right, this is my armor I want to keep. This is combat armor and various other stuff like that. All right, that's the next thing in line. There we go. There we go. Now, again, I'm going to go ahead and grab my loot here. What do we got in here? This is armor, right? Now, if you notice here on the front, it says armor there, and it says armor there, so I can match them up because I did move them before. So let's go ahead and move that as well. Boom. And let's go ahead and put that armor with armor. This one's got food on the front, so we're looking for the one that says food. Not storage food, not storage armor, but the one that just matches. So what do we got here? This is probably the in one. Oh no, that's ammo there. That's cell ammo. This is guns. That's food. Let's get the food one. Let's get the food. Now, the food one is right here. Now, how do I know that's the food one that goes with that one? Well, one, it says food on this side. And two, it's got my fluorescent on this side. And again, we'll go ahead and extend this out again. Just so we can walk here. And this is pretty much how I had it before. And we'll probably only have enough time to kind of restore it here, and then we'll kind of try to upgrade it tomorrow. If we have enough time. All right, and storage armor. And then the rest of these don't really matter. The rest of these are for sale. Sell stuff. That one's in the way. And again, if you already have it set up, there's no reason to go through and store it in the workbench because it's going to put all that stuff back in the workbench. You're going to have to go through and re-put it back in the sorters and figure out what goes in what sorter and all of that. It takes a long time to do that. Storage ammo right there. So this one is food. This one is food. For sale. See, this is Force SA on the outside. And this is storage ammo. Right there. And this is storage armor. Storage ammo, storage ammo. See how I label them on the same time? There is a decorations thing in here where you can label those. That's going to be ammo there. This is storage guns. So let's go ahead and find one that says storage guns, storage armor, and storage guns. See, so I label both of them so I know which ones match to each other. This is food for sale. And this is storage food there. And let's rotate this around. Storage food. All right. Bam. It's like taking it apart and putting it back together again. It's never easy. Never easy. And this is loot. Now, my loot is my main one. My main one where I look for all my loot that I use all the time. Put that back together. Now, the reason why I put this in straight line is that it doesn't have as much of trouble doing it here. And for some reason, I didn't do the ammo one. Oh, wait, that is the in one because I didn't have my other sorters in line. That's right. That's right. And there's one probably down here. There we go. Storage armor. We're going to watch this work here before we switch over to some 7 Days to Die. We're going to be doing some epic building. If you've never heard of 7 Days to Die, by the way, it is both like Minecraft meets Fallout, which is amazing. It's an amazing game. I'm so addicted to it. I think it's becoming one of my main signature games. It'll probably be my main signature game that I do probably in the long run. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Oh, Kismet, you done screwed up. You done screwed up. Always double check that you done screwed up, bro. So let me go ahead and back that up. Put this right here. There we go. And back that up. I'm hitting E on the keyboard, by the way, which is my action key. So I hit E. Hit E again. E to bring it forward. E to move that out. E to do this one. E to do the one at the end to make sure it snaps. And then E to snap it again. E to snap that one. This is at which the speed I build when I'm not on stream. If I was not on stream and I was playing Fallout 4, that's the speed at which I would build. Super, super fast. Because that's just the way I am. I usually do stuff at a high rate of speed. All right, our sorter is running. We got it going. Now let's test it. Let's make sure it's working. Run it some power. Run it some power. Now, you only got to run power to the first one, by the way. You don't have to run to the whole thing. Just run it to the vacuum hopper. See if anything comes out. Aha! It's working! All right. There we go. Because, again, this is aiming right at the top of the workbench. Aim at the top of the workbench. And you can make your own mega sorter, just like I did. Now, it's not straight, which is going to irritate me, but we'll leave it like that for now. Leave it like that for now so you guys can get an idea of watching it work. Let's watch it work. Let's listen for that magic sound, the little ding, that we know that the sorter is working. So let's go. Hear that noise? Let's get up and let's take a look. All right, it's going right to here, but look what's happening. It's not going to the next part. Why is it not going to the next part? Well, hold on. Let's take this out. Let's also make it so we can turn the sorter on and off much easier. Now, one of the things I like to do, of course, is also have a kind of command console up here. I also like to have a bed where I can save. So let's get that up here. Right? And then we also need one of those little benches. Let's see what I did with my... I put it down here or did I store it in the workbench? Can't remember. Can't remember. I like to use a little stove. I've got a ton of them laying around. I'll probably take care of this too. Let's get rid of this now. Again, I don't... Oh my gosh, I saved myself. Oh my gosh, I almost fell off there, everybody. That was almost a death. Almost a death. Zombie Basher says, hello, Kismet. Hey, Zombie Basher, what's up, bro? Thanks for hanging out. Time flies when you're having fun. Exactly, Quantic Bill. Especially in build mode. Exactly. When I'm in 7 Days to Die, literally like 5 hours can go by, and it feels like just minutes. And whenever you also know you're doing something you love when time goes by really fast, or you're with somebody you love. When I'm hanging out with my wife, literally I can, like a weekend can go by and feel like a minute, right? Anybody ever have that feeling where like your weekends are going at like 5 times the speed of your weekdays? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if your weekends go so fast. You're like, Joe, my weekend's over already. My weekend's over already. I just started. So we don't have enough power. Right now we're only getting 30 power from that ship down there, or a little bit of power. Now we've got 620 power. How do I have so much power? Well, up in there in the vault, there's a 500 power in that mega vault up there. So we're going to go ahead and use that, but we need to get it down to here now. We need to backtrack it down this way. So what we're going to do is we're going to utilize it right now. It's coming down. We're also using this right here. Now, why do we have so much? Why do we have so much power? Why do we have so much water? Well, the purified water is what I produce so I can sell it to the vendors and literally buy out every single vendor in the game. Every vendor in the game you can buy out eventually, because you're going to be getting thousands, if not tens of thousands, of purified water over time as you build it up in all your different settlements. You get a water purifier, you get some purified water, you let your settlers have some of it, and then you take the rest, whatever's left over, you sell it to the vendor. You buy yourself some more resources. Then you go ahead and build another water purifier. Now you're producing twice as much, then 4 times as much, then 8 times as much, then 16, then 32, then 64, then 128, and etc. down the line. It's called compounding. It compounds and compounds like compound interest. BGG, I love those guys. I love those guys. I wish I was partnered like them. They got partnered at like 4,000 followers. I'm very impressed by that. I'm very impressed. They have a really amazing stream over there. Really amazing stream. I love the kind of back and forth of Matt and Joe. They are awesome. If you're coming in from Matt and Joe's channel, welcome, welcome. You're always welcome up in here. Anybody comes in from BGG, welcome, welcome. Kismet building estimate 15 minutes real time due to squirrel 2.5 hours. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, it's part of my charm in here. Just roll with it, everybody. Just roll with it. It's part of my charm. All right, there's that cooking stove. Let's get it. Let's put it up there. All right, there we go. So basically what I'm going to do now, you're going to say that, Kismet, that's floating, bro. I don't like it. Don't worry. We'll fix that eventually. We don't have enough time right now, but we'll do it eventually. Eventually, we'll fix that. But right now, I'm putting it back in line because the sorter's not working that great. I mean, it's working okay. I can probably just live with it. But the sorter works much better when you have it in line, right? When you have it in line, we need to run the power from over there to over here. Now, what I'm going to do, actually, I should have done it from before, is I'm going to go ahead and make I should have done it from down there. I'm going to go ahead and make one of these. I'm using my scroll wheel to put it down there. I'm going to just jump down. And I'm going to grab it from this pole because that pole is coming from the power up there. And I'm going to back chain it from there. I'm going to grab this. I'm actually going to grab it and try to put it up here. Kismet, bro, it doesn't work. Nope, doesn't work. No problem. Chain it over this way. Put another one down. Chain it to that one. Take that one and run it up there. That works. That works. Now, can I make this go a little bit closer? Yeah. Can I make that go out a little bit further? Maybe. Maybe, but not from down here without jumping and trying to grab it, which I can't quite grab it, but let's run around. Let's run around and grab it. Let's hoof it. Oh, wait, there's Preston. Let's talk to him while we're at it.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. As usual, I've got something else for you. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, Set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland.
Coastal
We'll take back
Cottage.
the
Yeah, we'll get
Commonwealth,
that one next.
one piece at a time.
That's right. I'm going to take over the whole wasteland. Wasteland is mine. I'm taking it over. It's my wasteland. All right, and we're getting some progress here. Okay. Now, run over here. Now, again, I'm going to backtrack some of this power. I'll make it look all fancy and nice later. I don't do that in the beginning. It's a waste of time. I'm just trying to build it up. I'm trying to do mock-ups of my stuff. You can make it look pretty later, peeps. Make it functional first, then make it look pretty. That's how stuff is designed in the first place, anyway. They make it functional, then they make it pretty. All right. At least they should, anyway. Let's go ahead and put that in there, and then we're going to go ahead and get some of our connectors here. Right here. We're going to have a kind of a power pylon switch, right? So I can turn it on and off. I'm going to put that right there. But actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually run this power up to here, right? I'm going to take this power, and I'm going to chain that to here, which I can't do, but I can get it from down here. And run that from down here up to there. Now all the power is now chaining into that spot from all different directions. From the mega tower over there, from the vault, right? Running backwards, and also from that one down there, it's running backwards through the chain. And this doesn't only go in one direction; it goes in multiple directions, by the way. Here in Fallout 4. Then it's going up here, and then it's going to this firing target. And that firing target, I'll go ahead and run it down to here, and then I'll run that over to here. Now, if you notice, the firing target, or the power pylon switch is on. But it's not running. That's because you have this really super cool thing that you can turn it off by shooting it from the contraptions. How cool is that? That's super cool. I love that. And there we go. Now you notice it's working again. That's money right there, brother. That's money. That's dollar bills right there. That's you not doing a lot of work. That's the mega sorter. So it's pulling all the purified water out of there. It's sorting it through this sorter because I have it saying, hey, look, purified water. You see any purified water, go ahead and sort it and put it into that storage container. Every one of these things over here are storage containers. Just basically what it does is just holds those particular goods. Now I'm going to go ahead and speed this along a little bit by just running over here and putting my weapon away. There we go. And grabbing this cooking stove and putting that right back over here. Now I'm going to speed this along a little bit by actually grabbing the water out of there. All right. And then now I'm going to let it sort some other stuff. So it's going to stop doing the purified water because I grabbed, just to prove it's the workbench. Look, it stopped doing purified water. Now what it's doing is it's doing some combat rifle receivers. Those are mods coming through. What else we got? Got some potatoes. Let's see if it sorts the potatoes. See it go? Right here, bro. Sorting those potatoes. Yeah, looking good. Now again, I'm going to go over here real quick. Forward time a bit so we don't have to look at it in the dark. Let's see. Spirit of Guys Gaming, make sure to go show them some love. That's what school is like. It goes on forever. Says Funky Mario. Does it go on forever or does it go by quick? What if they confirm Skyrim and Fallout 4 together? Oh my gosh. Pre-order that sucker. Pre-order that sucker, I would. Yeah, I have too much fun in the stream. I love chatting with everybody in the stream. I love building and doing stuff. And you guys can get an idea of what I was doing there. There we go. Now you can see it nice and good. Look at it. Look at it like a boss sorting those potatoes. Sorting those potatoes. It's going to sort everything in the workbench. Every single thing down this line. And as it goes down, it's going to work, right? It's going to work on stuff. Now, one of your things you're going to ask, and I get this question all the time. Kismet, do you need to connect all the power of all of the things? No, you don't. You don't. You plug it into the first one, and the power actually runs through the conveyor itself. Much like the vault-tec system, where once you plug it into the floor, the flooring actually acts as conduits to run the power around your whole entire vault. And if you add a stairwell, like I've done there, you can also do it that way. Now, we can also go in and do a reverse stairwell here, just for funsies. Just for funsies, and I do have a level up in there. I might actually do that before I'm done today. How are we looking on time? Yeah, run about 30 minutes over. That's okay. That's okay. We're going to go a little extra. We're going to go a little extra today in Fallout 4, and then we'll go ahead and switch over to some 7 Days to Die in just a minute. So here we go. We can go ahead and take this, and we can go ahead and try to snap it up here. You're like, Kismet, it doesn't snap, bro. It doesn't snap. It drives me crazy. That's because the atrium, that's part of the atrium, it doesn't snap to that. You got to have the atrium, the atrium set to make that work. So how can we make that work? Well, the first thing we can do is basically just run over here to the edge, and we take this part out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and use the same thing. Now that up there is under rooms, and then it's under clinic. And I just happen to know that it's the clinic because I'm the one who built it. And I'm going to go ahead and try to use my scroll wheel a little bit, scroll it away, and try to snap this doorway in there. You're like, oh, cool, Kismet. Oh, now you can use the ladder, right? Okay, go, yeah, put the ladder in there, bro. Put the ladder in there. It's going to work perfect. It's going to be amazing. It's going to, Kismet, it doesn't. Kismet! It doesn't work. Yes, the vault-tec kit is probably one of the most frustrating kits until you know the secret. I'm going to tell you the secret right now. The secret is match up one type of doorway to the other type of doorway till you get to the atrium, right? So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the atrium set down here at the bottom. We're going to get a doorway like this, and we're going to snap that doorway right into the other doorway because that's what it works. Aha! There we go. Now we got the atrium going. Now again, ladder, bro. Ladder. Oh my gosh, it works. Oh my gosh, Kismet, you're amazing, bro. You're amazing. Amazing. Thank you. So there, we're going to put that thing underneath so we can also snap another one in. Another ladder in there, like so. There we go. We got a super cool ladder. It takes us right up into our base. There you go. So just use whatever set you're using. You put two doorways together, and then you can build it all out however you want. They'll work together. The atrium kit also works with the concrete kit. So if you want to mix and match into concrete kit, boom, concrete kit, concrete floor, bada bing, bada boom. If it lets me, no, I gotta make another door because the ladder's there. I gotta make another floor to make it kind of go out a bit from it first. Go to atrium set. We're gonna make a floor. Attach that floor to the side. Then we can use the concrete kit. Now watch me. Watch that work forward and work backwards. Watch that work forward. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go forward with the concrete. Now the concrete snaps to the atrium floor, right? But I don't want that there. I want the concrete kit there because I just want it. Take that back out. Then it's going to snap to the concrete. It's not snapping to the atrium. It's not snapping to this piece because that piece has the ladder. So it's making it where it's not snapping. But since you have that there now, that will allow you to snap this. And bam, you can even take this out if you want. Work your way backwards. Using the concrete kit with the ladders that you just used with the atrium kit from the vault-tec. So using vault-tec and the Wasteland Workshop, the Contraptions Workshop, all together. Isn't that amazing? That guy likes it. He's walking straight out of there. Look at him go. He feels special. He feels special. He goes, I'm special, Kismet. I feel special. All right, look into it. Listen to it doing this thing. Uh-oh. Ring stand. You know what I'm going to start doing with these things? If I see this, I'm going to actually scrap it. Scrap those things that don't go through your sorter. Now what you're going to have is you're going to have stuff like this. Look at these short pipes dropping on the ground. Pistols dropping on the ground. Just be aware that's going to happen. It's not perfect. It's not perfect. I don't make it, by the way. I don't make this stuff. I just use it, just so you know. And that stuff's going to go through there. What do we got going through now? We've got some resources going through. And if it's like a junk, it's going to go all the way down the line to the end. Now, once it gets to the end here, it's a whole bunch of stuff, right? It's a whole bunch of stuff at the end. Now, I'm actually going to tell it to resort all this stuff. I'm going to grab it all, and I'm going to walk it over here, and I'm going to tell it to resort it all again because some of that stuff was not fully sorted. Because I had kind of shrunk my sorter down a little bit when I was kind of doing it before. So I'm going to hit T there. I'm going to tell it to sort all this stuff again. Now, I like it to sort all the stuff here, the various apparel. But some of this stuff, it doesn't like to put through there, right? But if it's in a straight line, it works a bit better. It works a bit better than what I was doing as raising it up, and then it was backtracking it and doing all sorts of fun stuff. Just to kind of explain how all of those various pieces work. I don't think I was doing it seriously. Because I know in the long run, it's going to have issues that I'm going to have to solve on top of the issues I was already solving. So, and it's kind of more difficult than if you just do it straight. So we put our sorter back. And I think we're going to go get into some trouble. If I say I'm going to get into some trouble, I'm going to get into some trouble. Let's do it. Let's do it. Mods. Put all the mods back in there. Look at all those mods. Holy moly. I should sell all those mods. eventually. Look at all this ammo in here. 1,600 ammo. Wow. That's a lot of ammo, bro. That's a lot of ammo I could be selling. I should sell all that stuff. We're gonna. Oh, look at all the fusion cores that were hiding in there. See all those fusion cores? Those fusion. I knew I had more fusion cores. Those fusion cores that got caught in the sorter. Not good. Not good. Now they'll work a lot better. I got tons of fusion cores too. And then I've got a bunch of pistols and stuff that I want to just kind of run up here and put by my vendors, and then I'm going to use them to sell to my vendors. Now, also, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and move my vendors around. I'll make this kind of like a little vendor area down here. But I'm going to go ahead and just use this steamer trunk right here to offload these weapons. Because running weapons through your sorter is going to end up with your weapons falling off of there anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and just basically put all this extra weapon stuff right in there. And I'm looking good there. So I'm kind of overburdened also with a whole bunch of food and whatnot. So I've also got another... Where did that other one go? I'm going to have to put another one in here. Oh, it's right here. There it is. Put in another one of these stoves. I call these the quick bench because you can access it very easily. Now, all the aid stuff, I'm going to put all that in there too. I got a whole bunch of purified water on me, which is what's really weighing me down. And let's go ahead and put all that back in there. Now, while it's in the workbench, I might as well, you know what? I might as well cook some stuff. Let's cook some stuff. Let's roast some stuff up. Got some steak action. Let's get that going. Some death claw steak. Take that. What else we got? Anything else? Oh, some rad scorpion steak. Tasty, tasty. Stingwing fillet. Nice, nice. Looking good. Any soup? What about some soup? Ah, no soup right now. No soup, no problem. All right. And then let's go ahead and look at how overburdened we are now. Here in our inventory. 143 or 180. We're good. We're good. Now, of course, I'll come back and make that all fancy later. Make that all fancy later, but for right now, we'll kind of put our sorter back, and we did a whole lot of stuff there, so let's go ahead and save, because the only way I save is in the bed. And we'll let that run. We'll let that do its thing, right? So we put a whole bunch of stuff in there. It's going to be sorting out for a while. Watch out for this, though. Did you see that? Did you see that fat man in there that can't sort? Watch out for that. That's trouble. That's trouble brewing right there. It's going to mess up your sorter. So let's go ahead and get those other weapons out of there. Like so. Also, really thick armor, like super mutant armor and stuff like that. It has trouble with that. But you got to just trial and error that stuff. Trial and error till you get it the way you want. There we go. We'll come back and work on all that sorting stuff later. Now, it might be like, Kismet, bro, your food, man, your food. I'm on it. I'm on it right now. Let's go ahead and have some water. There we go. General Stonewall says, hey, howdy, Kiz, and his mods in chat. How's it going? It's going awesome, bro. It's going awesome. Now, my name is Kismet. If you're trying to reach me in chat, it's very easy. Just put my name in there. Kiz or Kismet in the chat. It'll highlight in red. I know you're talking directly to me. It is even attached to the top of my chat. Should I get focused talking to the stream or building my mega builds here on stream, feel free to throw it in there again. You can actually use your up arrow on your computer if you're on the PC. And go ahead and hit the up arrow. Boom. It'll type the last thing you typed. Just add Kismet to the end. Just hit like a up arrow. Type the last thing you typed. And then right key. Boom. At the end. Hit space bar. And then Kismet or Kiz. K-I-S. And then it will highlight in red, and I'll be able to see it. I don't consider that spam at all. Feel free to throw it in there again. If you're trying to get my attention, go for it. Go for it. Don't mind it all. I love interacting in the chat. Love interacting in the chat. Hey, you three, how's it going? Going good, bro. Going good. Sup, how's your day, Ben? Says Zombie. My day's been going great, bro. My day's been going great. If you're talking to me or if you're talking to peeps in the chat, thank you. Thank you for keeping my chat active. So again, you do not need to tie the power all the way back. You just tie it to the first one. It will then, oh, there goes the vault suits. Look at them go. Very cool. Let's see if those sort. They do not sort. Uh-oh. Vault 88 jumpsuit. We should be sorting that. Now, if you see something that should be sorting, like that should be sorting into my armor. Watch this. Hold on. Let's go ahead and go into my armor. And we're going to put those army fatigues back. But I'm going to put the jumpsuit in there and watch as it changes live, right? So I'm going to put that in there. And right here, Vault 88 jumpsuit is now in the sorter. Watch this one right here. That's right, already going. Ready? It instantly starts working. See, now it's sorting all those vaults. So now I have to get the ones at the end later. But there it goes. You can instantly change it, and it diverts it based on what you have in the sorter itself. Very, very cool. Very, very cool. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. There we go. And I used an antibiotic there, so we need to get some food. So again, the sorter also sorts all my food, so I can just go right here to food and scroll all the way to the bottom and get myself some vegetable soup. It's my favorite thing. Get about half of that. There we go. And we'll have some Radcorian steak. There we go. I'm properly fed. There we go. Getting all my action points back, as you can see down there. I can also go ahead and use my radiation thing, which is around here somewhere. Down there. Down there. Let's run and use it. Let's go. We're going to try to clear our conditions. If you notice, I don't worry about my conditions when I'm at the base. There's no reason to worry about them. There we go. Remove my radiation. There's no reason to worry about your conditions when you're at your base, I find. Because, at least pillows falling from the sky. Because you're not really doing anything. You're not really fighting any mobs. If any mobs show up, the Kismet kill box up there is going to annihilate them. I've actually got two of them. One on this side, and then one over here. Believe me. Anything comes up here, even the whole giant group of legendary death claws, gonna get owned. Gonna get owned by that. As you saw earlier, as it got that glowing death claw. Annihilated it. There we go. Raider chest piece. Again, you see some stuff on the ground from the previous sorter. I'll just kind of pick it up as I go.
Those are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is offer.
There we go. There we go. I just feel like my audio is really low. My audio is way up. I gotta find out why but this particular game's audio is really low. I know what it is. Okay, and there it goes. It's sorting stuff through. There goes some Raider legs. Oh, look at it. Look at it doing its thing. Sorting the stuff for sale. This is all the stuff that I will sell later to the vendors. To the vendors. All right, we'll let that run. Now, let's figure out why we are still... What still do we have here? Let's show our effects. Got Morad, we got Rascorbian Save, but we're still thirsty. Still thirsty in there, are we really? All right, well, let's just have some vegetable soup. There we go. Now we have our full hit points and our full action points. Good time to save. Let's go ahead and save. And let's get into some trouble. Oh, let's just go ahead and go to the morning time. It's going to get dark, it feels like. A little cloudy. A little cloudy. Looks like it's going to rain. Oh, look. See? Watch out for that stuff. Watch out for that stuff. Rest of it's going. Ah, there it goes. Sorting that stuff through. See, some stuff does not go through the sorter. It's just too big. So watch out for that. Keep a close eye on your sorter. All right, let's get, who we want to take this time? I think we're going to take Strong. Let's take Strong and just go own some peeps. I think we just need a little bit of ownage up in here. Where you at, Strong? Where you at, my buddy? Oh, I'm overburdened now. Overburdened. What a surprise. What a surprise. Now I'm going to manually sort this into armor for sale right here. Just got to put that in there. I know I want to sell all that Raider stuff later. Again, that'll just run. Now, it doesn't run when you're not around. It only runs when you're here. But every time I come back here, it'll just automatically sort my stuff until the actual workbench itself is completely empty. Completely empty. And just let it run. Now, if you did like that, if you did like to learn a bit about the Mega Sorter, I know a lot of you have already seen me do that a bit before. But go ahead and throw one in the chat so I know you did like it. I do appreciate it. Appreciate it. All right, so we need to get Strong, and he's hiding somewhere. So we need to go ahead and put a little bell down here. My bell's way over here. So what I do is I go ahead and hit the bell. I sit in a chair. That's why this chair is sitting here. So I hit the bell. I go in the chair. I hit 1 hour. Everybody's there, just like that. There's my buddy Strong.
Strong go with human.
Actually, no, we're not going to take Strong. Now that I think about it, he's not going to like what we're going to do because we're going to loot.
There you are.
We're going to do a lot of looting. He doesn't like looting. He likes just killing stuff. Let's get moving.
Time to hit the road.
Finally came to your senses, huh?
McCready, we're trying to get him to max perk. Let's keep going with him for now. We got so much DLC to do. We have so much content to do. We have so much other stuff to do that we want to kind of get this sorted away because we're just going to have so much loot. We really need to clean house of this loot too. We really need to get rid of a lot of it because it's building up. If you let it build up too much, you just got a whole bunch of cash laying around for no reason. For no reason. All right, I'm going to save in the power armor. How we looking? How we looking? Oh, I think we can get this done. I think we can get it done. We got our sorter squared away, and now we're going to go out and we're going to get some resources. Now, I've been meaning to go to a spot way out in the middle of nowhere. Some of you know where I'm going. Oh, get that vertibird coming in. We got loot in here we got to deal with. Got loot in here. We got loot laying around all over the place. We got to deal with all that loot. But right now, we're going to get into some trouble. We're going to get in some trouble. I got plenty of fusion cores, that's for sure. Come here, McCready.
What do you...
I'm going to load you up, bro. I'm going to load you with some serious amount of fusion cores. These are all running low. Boom. I'm going to give him 6 fusion cores. All right. And does he got his... He's got his focus catalyst there. Ah, look at him go. Like a boss. Like a boss. All right. Come on with that vertibird already. We got stuff to do. We got stuff to do. So as you can see, I removed all my conditions. I got rid of any infections or anything else I had. I worked on my health. I cured myself of my health problems with antibiotics, or I could have went to the doctor. And then I got myself all the way up before I was ready to go on an adventure. Also, I got myself some vegetable soup and a whole bunch of food. Got my antibiotics and a bunch of stem packs, probably more stem packs than I need. But we're going to go ahead and grab all that, and we're going to go ahead and take a ride. Going to take a ride. Because I liked it. I've never, ever tried to build those myself. Well, there you go. Go build it at your settlement. It's not, it's not, I mean, it's kind of registered Kismet trademark on that. Same thing with the Kismet kill box and a bunch of other stuff that I'd done before anybody else have done, like the helipad. I've never seen anyone make the helipad even work at all. I make it work about 70%. 70% of the time, but it does work. It does. You can land on top of the base, which is really cool. Really cool. But we got to go way up here, and since we're going up here anyway, we got to get Coastal Cottage. See how that all works out, everybody? We're going to go ahead and go to the slog,
Welcome
and we're going to
aboard,
try it
Knight.
out.
Stand by for takeoff.
And we're going to run a little long here. Let me see how many people are hanging out.
Your minigun should be loaded.
Bunch of
and
peeps
ready
hanging
to
out in
fire.
my teamwork
Good shooting,
for
sir.
7 days to die. I'll be in there in a bit, guys. I'll be there in a bit. I want to get forward here. I said I was going to do the sorter, and I said I was going to go get some loot, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to get that accomplishment done today. And we know we got a lot done today because that was a lot of work. As you saw, while I was sitting there chatting with you, I was doing a lot of stuff. I was taking a lot of things out of there. I was putting them down below. I was building that structure. I was lining it up. I was talking a bit about how to line it up and put the sorters down and then put the containers on the sides and also at the very end and then run the power and back chain the power and do a whole bunch. We did a lot of stuff there. We did a lot of stuff. We got a lot of stuff done in just that little bit of time, which is awesome. Awesome. Kismet, you going to play 7 Days to Die tonight? If so, meet, love that. Jay Weed, did I just answer your question before I read your question? That might be why they call me Kismet, right? That's exactly why they call me Kismet. Usually I'm about a minute ahead. I did not see your question ahead of time, by the way. I did not see your question ahead of time, and I answered your question before I even looked at it. Thank you so much. I am going to be playing 7 Days to Die in just a few minutes here. We're going to go get into some trouble. We're going to try to unlock this settlement here and then kind of run a bit over here, and we're probably going to die a few times. We might die a little bit up in here. Ian, thank you so much for the host, everybody. Thank you so much for coming in and doing that host. Now, every time you do the host, you're earning some Kiss Caps. Every time you come in and hit the follow, you hit the Kiss Caps, so you can get giveaways and cool stuff like winning Fallout 4. You never know. If I feel like it, boom, now's the time, bam, I will do a giveaway. I'm doing random giveaways the rest of the week here, so you never know. So hang out in the stream, hang out in every stream. You never know what might happen. Might throw some legendary loot in there. Might throw some free games. Whatever I feel like throwing out for that day. It's pretty fun. Pretty fun. So yeah, get out there and try to build your own Mega Sorter. If you do build a Mega Sorter or a Kismet kill box or something just epic, tweet it to me. Tweet it to me at twitter.com, Kismet, B like Bravo, P like Papa. Oh, whoa, hold on. What? We're coming in a new area. Just discovered the marina over there. I discovered the marina. Oh, man, I wasn't on the ball. Oh, look at that. You can see I've been there because look, there's a stairwell there. There's a stairwell. Oh, what's up, Corvega? How you doing, punks? Anybody alive today? Anybody want got shot in the face? That's not Corvega. That's the forge. That's the forge area. That's the forge area because we're coming into the slog. Cars to blow up? Apparently not.
Prepare for landing.
Look at that. Kismet kill box.
Could be a little rough.
Landing in my kill box, bro.
This is a far cry from working with the gunners. Glad that's behind me.
Yeah, I'm glad it's behind you as well, bro. All right, thank you for the ride. Now, of course, we got a Kismet kill box up there, just in case. Oh, look, here comes another vertibird. You know there's some trouble brewing over that way. Wherever those vertibirds are, if you like some action, run toward them. There'll be some serious action. Now, last time we had to stop over here because there was a death claw. We had to take care of that death claw. But we're going to burn some fusion cores, peeps. We're not going to hang out here at the settlement. We'll help this settlement later. But right now, we need to get straight over here to Coastal Cottage. All right, so we need to go straight in this direction. In fact, I'm going to go so straight in this direction that I'm going to go up and over. Bam! Nailed it. Let's keep going. Now, of course, when I'm running, it's actually bringing up my action points. Look how fast my action points go up. Because I also have Action Boy, one of the perks. Speaking of perks, let's go in and pick our perk while we're at it. Right now, I think we were doing TNT. Yeah, we're doing Demolition Expert. Oh, now we can actually see the arc of when we're throwing those grenades. Very cool. Also, I'm going to go ahead and use my jetpack. I'm going to tap on the spacebar. Oh, don't even have to go in the water. That's why I love the jetpack. The power armor, by the way, in survival mode is like paper armor. It doesn't help you as much as it does in the normal mode. It really does. You can get one-shotted or two-shotted very easily in survival mode. That's why you got to use your battle tactics. You got to use your companions. You got to destroy all evil cars before they infest the earth. Got them all. Got to get them all, everybody. Some people got to get Pokemons. I got to get every car. They all got to die. One up there. There's one up there. It's taunting me. It's taunting me up there. It's taunting me.
You want to start glowing or something?
Oh, I like to glow. I like to glow and I like to sparkle. Both those things both. All right, here we go. We're going down here. Now we got to watch out. This is when the trouble's going to brew. Come on, bro. Come on, McCready.
Heads up. Need something?
Go over there and be my bullet sponge, bro. Now we got to sneak up on him. We're going to try to take over this settlement. What's over there? What's over there? Let's get the high ground. Let's get the high ground, everybody. Settle in. It's about to get crazy up in there. Good stuff, says Jay Weed. Exactly. How often does the Mod Love donation bar update, Kiz? Every single time you donate. Every single time you donate, it'll update. Now, if you donate directly through PayPal, let me know, because I don't want to put your name up on stream, so that kind of donation does not pop up. But if you do it through PayPal, I will put your proper name in there and make it pop up in stream and then make it go into that bar there for my mods. It's very rare that people use the direct one. I prefer if you use the Stream Elements one. It just makes it easier. It makes it easier for it to pop up on stream and then everybody can see it and then it automatically goes in there. But if you don't like to use that one, you want to use the direct one, it's up to you. So I'm hidden right now. I'm going to send McCready over there.
Sure, no sweat.
Now, send your companions in first. This is the hardest mode in the game, and I'm playing it the hardest way you can play it. I got the melee weapon. That's the only way I can kill him is with a melee weapon or some grenades. Now, you know what I might do? Hold on. Hold on. We might have to have some fun up in here. We might have to have some fun. Let's go ahead, and let's get our artillery going. And you know what? I'm going to call in the Minutemen. Calling in the Minutemen and some artillery. Let's do it. Oh, Minutemen action.
Hey!
Yo, psst. Well?
Stay right there, bro. Okay, now we want to listen in to the radio.
Show your face! Come on! I dare you!
Eat it! Ha ha ha! Nobody there.
Frag him! Bring it, you tin can!
Now he's just starting to have fun.
Now, if you want to clear it fast,
Feeling high?
that's the way to do it, bro. There's a legendary glowing Murloc down there that's getting spanked. Oh, there's a death claw over there, too.
You're messing with the best. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don't go down there, McCready, you bonehead. More.
Fire mission complete. Signing off.
That's a whole lot of artillery right there. That's a lot of, I think it's probably the most artillery I've seen at once. All right. We cleared the bad guys. Let's see if we can go ahead and... There we go. Mirelurk dead. Raiders dead. Everything dead. Get the workbench. Nope, not dead. I hear something. Nope, we did. Got it. Now over there is a Deathclaw. And it's fighting something right now. So what we need to do is we need to get ourselves set up here as quick as possible. So what we need to do is go ahead and get ourselves a generator like this. And we need to get ourselves a radio beacon like this. Now we got enough resources at this particular location in the workbench to get that going right away. All right. Get this over here. Look at this guy. It's my bro. Get out here, bro.
Hey, get him.
Watch this. Later! Sucker. Sucker! You big crabby!
That's how we do things around
Get
here.
up! That's how we do things, bruh. That's how we do the things. Now inside here, you can see there's a whole bunch of junk in here. What we're going to do is go ahead and also make ourselves a quick bed. So we want to save because that was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. I'm going to go ahead and put a bed down. Just put it down right there. Cleared out that Mirelurk now. We're going to run the risk of just sleeping in the bed. Now what's going to happen when we sleep in the bed is whoever is going to come in that radio beacon is going to show up. Boom. Like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and put one of these down as quick as possible. One of these little bells. I'll put it down right here. Go ahead and hit that bell again. And then we'll get some full rest until the morning time so we can see what we're doing. And I'm gonna go very, very quick here, by the way. I'm not gonna scrap all of this tonight. I'm just gonna get it set up real quick with the Kismet kill box. I'm gonna show you how to build a Kismet kill box real quick as well. Got to get every car. I personally need to shut every radio. I do the same thing, especially early in the game where that dude is just like train wrecking. All right, here we go. Now we got our very first settler because of the beacon. Now the first thing I do is I set up a supply line. Right, I'm going to set up between here and the slog. And what's going to do is give me access to all of my resources now. From every single settlement, I now have access to all those resources. Now, since I'm going to need to make myself a kill box as quick as possible, because there's a Deathclaw and all sorts of action going on over there, I'm going to go ahead and very quickly go straight over here and try to build it as fast as possible before that Deathclaw shows up. Let's do it. Now, what happens is the turrets do not take. They do not take power. The starting turrets, these ones here. So you want to get those going as quick as possible. Now, let's see if we can tick the Deathclaw off. Drag him over here. Come here, little Deathclaw. Oh, he's almost dead. Kismet Killbox on the loose, bro. Kismet Killbox on the loose. So you got to build that up as quick as possible because there's actually a bear down there. There's a Deathclaw. And there's a whole bunch of random mobs, which you saw. There's a sentry bot over there that got attacked. You got to build this kill box fast. Fast, fast. Once we got that done, I'm not even going to borrow my power armor. I'm just going to run straight over here. Grab that loot. Again, you want to grab that loot or it'll disappear by next time. There's a nice bear over here where you can get your loot. And over here, Deathclaw gun. Done hosed them. Now I hope none of these are alive because if I walk down here without my power armor, I'll be in trouble. Gotta be in trouble, everybody. Now we're gonna try to avoid aggroing those guys up there if we can. We're just gonna try to run up here, get all this sweet loot. Rust Devil. Rust Devil done died from that Deathclaw. Oh, that's already does nothing on that one. That sucks. Another Rust Devil got blowed up. See, the Rust Devil got blowed up when this got destroyed. It killed those Rust Devils. And I see another one over here. I don't see any other bad guys. Thanks for the free loot, bro. See, and there we go. A bunch of free loot. I just happen to know that because I've built this settlement many, many times. But hey, that's free loot, bro. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take all the free loot I can get. That's more money going to my settlements. Oh, I just was told by Jazz Sands a really cool thing that Fallout 4, the season pass for PS4, is in the summer sale right now in the PlayStation Store until the 16th of August. It's half price for the season pass, bros. Oh, man, go get that season pass. Go get it. Now's your chance. New Vegas Deathclaws would laugh at this kill box, says Nick X Skull, because he is the Fallout Pro. He's the Fallout Pro, and he says, I laugh at your kill box. Ha, 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 ha. Yeah, go ahead and bring him in, bro. Bring him into my kill box. I'll let you try. I don't mind. Just so you know, I've taken on hordes of Deathclaws that have tried to come in. All got annihilated by the Kismet kill box. But now this is just the first level of it. Of course, you can also add rockets, and you can add heavy lasers as well. But we're just going to use the basic ones. It's all you need. You don't need to put down fences. You don't need to put in defenses and walls and traps and all that stuff. Forget that. Just look how much resources that took. Very little. Very minimal amount of resources, and it will defend the entire settlement. How do I know? 1,850 hours in Fallout 4. That's how I know. I played all the Fallouts from the very beginning. I even worked on the inside packaging, because I'm a graphic designer, of the original Fallout 1 back in the day. I played that one a lot, man. I played that one a whole lot. I played it every way you could play it back in the day when it came out. That's how old school Fallout fan I am. And just so you know, I got my copy directly from Interplay, who was one of the clients of the place I worked at the time. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. I got like a direct first round copy, which is legit. All right, now this is fun. Working on this, we could do settlements, but we're gonna probably work on this a bit later because we got to get into some trouble because we're running out of time here. We got literally just a few minutes, and we got to do some run and gun. So I saved there. I'm gonna go over here and really bring in some fun. Really bring in some. Hopefully, let's see. We got somebody else. We got another settler, real quick. We don't. We only got one. And we had two settlers. We can make some artillery, but forget it. Let's just do it. Let's just do it, bro. Let's go. Ran away so fast my companions got utterly destroyed. There you go, man. Kismet got them connections. Exactly. Exactly. Back in the day, anyway. Back in the day. They used to also sponsor our LAN parties back in the day, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's go talk to these guys. Get up here, McCready.
Head over there.
Easy.
Be at the ready, bro. I have a feeling some stuff's about to go down. Some stuff's about to go down, everybody. What's up, guys?
Hey there.
You look like you could use a little pick-me-up. Am I right?
Ooh.
Let's see what you got.
Exactly what you need.
Really? Wow. I forgot about this vendor. Wow. I have not seen this vendor in forever. Probably like 1,300 hours ago. Wow. Well, let's invest in her. Invest in her. What's she got? Nothing I want, but that's cool. That's cool. Got 806 caps now. Let's see if we can sell her some of this junk I just got. Sell her some of this junk. Saltron helmet. That's a cool helmet. Especially when you put it on your companions or you put it on yourself. Every time you get out of a mode, it'll open up the thing. And then when you're in fighting mode, it'll close back up again. It's really cool. Really cool, but sorry, I'm going to sell it. Gonna sell it. Gonna sell all this extra junk that I just picked up. Eventually, I'll come back and get all that stuff for my museum later on. But such is the way it goes. All right, how am I looking? I'm looking good. Looking good. Am I still overburdened? No, I'm not. Okay, good. All right, well, hey.
If you're not here for the good stuff, get lost.
Why here?
What are you guys doing out here?
Working. Gotta earn those caps, right? Jet don't pay for itself.
Okay. What's you, girl? What's your story?
Back off.
What are you guys doing out here?
We work for Stash. Wherever she goes, we go.
Okay. Well, thanks for the thing. Stash, you take it easy, girl. Trying to make them dollar bills. Now down there's usually something fun to play with, but I don't see it down there right now. Let's hope it doesn't pop up out of nowhere. Let's hope it doesn't pop out of nowhere. We're gonna be in trouble. This makes me paranoid whenever I walk by here. I don't see it. I don't see it right now. That's okay. First thing we gotta do is take care of all the evil mobs before we go in here. You ready? Get it! Got rid of that one. That's a double. Now again, I'm playing in melee mode, aka melee mode.
On your wrist be clicking that much?
Oh yeah, it should. Come on, bro. We're going in. Hello? Anybody home? Can't get that one. This one. Hey, don't stand over there, McCready. Look out, bro. I don't know. I warned you. He doesn't listen. What can I say? He doesn't listen, that McCready. Look out. There's a whole bunch of dead peeps. Thank you so much for the host, Brockwurst. It's all gonna die. Trying to live that Kismet lifestyle. There we go. Trying to live that lifestyle. Go for it. I'm just trying to do my thing, man. Trying to play some games, have some fun along the way, entertain you guys as well. Playing, of course, in the new survival mode. This is my 5th playthrough. My first playthrough was in normal mode. Played to about level 91. Got kind of bored with it because it was getting too easy. Too easy, and I said, you know what? I'm not even going to finish the game. I'm going to start all over again. I'm going to try survival mode. Let's see how hard it is. It's pretty tough in the very beginning. Once you kind of learn some of the mechanics, though, it's not so hard. And I don't like to know anything. When I drop into a game, I want to know nothing. I don't even want to know how to move. I don't want to do nothing. I like to drop in the game and say, okay, how do I move? How do I pick stuff up? How do I do stuff? I like that, like you're really there. And then I try to make decisions. If I was really there, what kind of decisions would I make in there? Right, in this case, being the person that I am, I would make the decision to super loot all these people before they disappear. Right now. And keep your weapon handy. Take care of those cars so they don't blow up on you. A whole bunch of raiders are dead out here. I wonder why. I wonder what killed all these raiders. Well, I know, but don't spoil it. Don't spoil it in the chat, everybody. No spoilers. No spoilers. And again, I go around, I super loot. I loot it all. I take every last little bit of everything. I leave nothing behind. At least if I can remember it. If I can remember it. So we're going to go ahead and do the exterior first. Kind of walk around. Make sure there's no baddies. Always keep your weapon out the ready. Now, I'm playing in melee mode. Playing in the hardest mode you can play. The hardest way you can play. Again, this is my 5th playthrough. I played through several other times in survival mode. I played all the DLC. I played everything in the game. Usually I have my Overseer's Guardian, and the second I have my Overseer's Guardian, that's it. I win.
For a drink. When they think of it, I have.
All right, so we're doing the exterior area first, which I like to do. I don't mind doing the exterior area. Now, some stuff's going to go down here in a minute, so be ready, everybody. Be ready. Hey, guys, saying hello. Ian saying hello, Sister Wolf. What's up? What's up? Oh, pre-order Fallout VR for $60. Whoa, what a deal. What a deal. Wonder if they're going to have Fallout VR at TwitchCon. Wouldn't that be awesome? That'd be amazing. I'm a little worried that my vertigo is going to make that tough, but I'm going to try it anyway. Dude, that's why you don't try to crawl out windows, bro. That's why you don't crawl out windows. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, we're going to get that sweet loot. Oh, look at all that sweet stuff we're getting there. Getting that sweet loot. Anything else up in here? I think just this. Get ourselves some grenades. Going to use those in a minute. I think we got all the loot, right? Did you get all the loot there, McCready? Did you look around, bro? Did you look behind every post? Because sometimes there's stuff behind there, by the way. Always be looking around in corners. Also, up on top of stuff. Like this. Up in little corners and knickknacks. You might even look inside the pipes. There's some pipes you can get inside, which is pretty cool. Now, watch out when you get over here, though. Some stuff might start going down. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. All right. Now, you might hear that huffing and puffing of my guy. He's kind of overburdened right now, which is very familiar. Now, I've never been overburdened before. This is probably my first time I've ever been overburdened because, you know, there wouldn't be somebody who is constantly overburdened, who is like inventory full all the time, because I love to loot. I love to loot. I love to take that loot and then convert it into stuff and then make massive, massive sums of cash in game. Because every little bit of this does help me build up my settlements. In which then, of course, my settlements go out there, all my settlers, because this ain't no free ride, bro. This ain't no free ride. They got to go out there. They got to farm that food. They got to go out there, defend my base. They got to work those, oops, I took my helmet off. They got to work those vending areas. Get my helmet back. Bam. There we go. And so on. Now I'm going to go ahead and take all this stuff that I just picked up and some of the stuff I've been carrying around. Way too many stem packs. Those kind of halved out. Stingwing fillet, and I'm going to keep the 3 basic things that I usually keep on me all the time. Antibiotics, stem packs, and vegetable soup. Vegetable soup works as both food and water. Now, of course, you can bring a whole bunch of other stuff as well. But me, I like to offload all the stuff I've looted. Because I'm going to go in, I'm going to loot a whole bunch more stuff here in a second. And I'm going to show you why I'm in this particular location. Again, don't spoil it in the chat, please. And boom. Right there. Now, also, this is a great place to save right here because I'm in the new survival mode. The only way I can save is, bam, right here in the sleeping bag. Again, there is no quick save. That's why they call it survival mode. It's a lot harder. About 10 to 100 times harder than the normal mode. Let's do it. Let's do it. Power shoot is so easy, though. It is not, child server. You try it in survival mode. It's like paper. It's like paper. I can get 1-shotted or 2-shotted, just like that, in survival mode. Now, I'm also playing in melee mode, depending on how you look at it. It ain't going to be easy. I can get shot 1 time and die. You will see. You will see. And I have people come in there and say, Kismet, you're doing it easy. You're using power armor. It's your game. You can play it however you want. My game, I'm going to play it however I want. And I like the power armor because I can do this. I love that jetpack. Hey, stand clear, McCready. I'm jetpacking over here. I love that jetpack. Now, I always go through the front door. But this time, I think I'm going to try something different. I like to do stuff different each time. I think I'm going to wander this way a little bit. I'll look around a little bit here. Let's see what we can find. See if we can find any cool stuff. Look out there. There's a bad guy out there. There's a bad guy out there. There's a whole bunch of bad guys over there, and then over there. There's some DLC expansion action over there. We'll get to that eventually. We'll get to that eventually, but I'm going to walk around here and pick up a whole bunch of free loot. Hey, thanks, bro. Thanks for that free loot. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Damn. Keep your weapon always at the ready. You never know what you might find. Maybe some more free loot. You're like, dang, Kismet. Dang, you're getting the free loot left and right, bro. You don't even have to kill nobody. Well, for right now. For right now, you don't have to kill nobody. But we're going to get it on here in a second. We're going to get it on here in a second. All right, I think that's about it. Put my weapon away. I think we might be good now. Let's go look over here in the corner. Again, that's why I like the jetpacks. They can just hop over stuff. Hop over stuff. And some people like to say, Kismet, you got to go do it like this. And Kismet, you got to play it like this. Because this is harder, and this is better, and this is the way you should do it. I don't got to do nothing. Just so you know. It's my game. I can play it as I want. It is your game, and you don't got to do nothing either. You can play it however you want. Play it the way you enjoy it the most. That's the way I do it. That's the way I play it. That's why I play it in the hardest mode. I can't play it in the easy mode anymore. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's not very exciting. It doesn't give me that feeling in my stomach like I'm going to die every 2 seconds. That's how it feels in the survival mode. That's how it feels when I'm in the melee mode because I can't shoot nothing. I can only shoot... I'm taking a challenge right now. I can only shoot turrets with this gun. Or evil cars. I can only kill stuff with this and use my companions. Of course, I can call in on the artillery. And I can also call in the Minutemen if I need to. Because I rarely ever do those. And I can use grenades because I rarely ever use those either. So let's go ahead and do this one more time. Now that we've got that loot. And I've played the game without it. Usually at the very beginning. To give myself a bit of extra challenge in survival mode. I play without the power armor. To usually about level 25 or 30 or 40. And then I start using the power armor just because it's easier to get around. Because I'm playing in survival mode. You cannot quick travel. You have to walk from place to place to place. And sometimes when you're trying to get to stuff, it's much more fun to just try to get in this awesome action where you're flying up on top of something and stuff shooting up and it's all sorts of epic action. I love it. I love it. So there we go. Now, if you don't like the power armor, more power to you. Go do what you... Play it the way you like. I'm not telling you not to do it. I'm just saying I like to do what I like to do. You go like what you like. There we go. And we'll offload some more of that stuff. Oh, I forgot to put the junk in there. Let's get that ammo and junk in there. 'Cause we're about to lag, or we're about to bring a whole bunch more stuff out here. Now, don't leave this area, though. Don't put stuff in this container and leave this area, because it may reset, and then you don't have all your loot, right? So we're going to get that going on here in a second. Got that done, and then we need to save. There we go. There we go. Now, Bruce says, as you say, you're looting everything. Is there a stream goal or something like that that you can get if you looted the whole map? You know what? I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all the achievements. And you're like, Kismet, what? You're such a noob, man. Why don't you have all the achievements? Why didn't you go and do the story within the first 5 minutes and then run as fast as possible to the end and then basically burn the game out and burn your $60 to $100 in like a second? Why didn't you do that? Why didn't you go as fast as possible, get all the achievements, get the game done, get to the end of the game as fast as possible, get to level 500, and get it done as fast as possible? Why did you not do that? Why didn't you do it? You know why? Because I like to get my enjoyment out of my dollar bills, and that's why you guys are here in my stream, to get more enjoyment out of your dollar bills. Don't cheat, don't shortcut, don't do it. That's what I suggest. Of course, your game, you can do whatever you want. But I'm saying, enjoy it, bro. Enjoy your game. Why are you in such a rush, right? Why are you in such a rush to be burnt out on your game? I don't rush. I don't even have all the achievements. 1,800 hours in the game. I'm in no rush. I don't know if they have that. That's a great question. I have no idea. Somebody in the chat, let them know. Let them know. I'm too busy killing stuff. Let's do it. Now again, we haven't gone in from the top part before. Now I've done this many times, by the way. I've done this. This is like one of my favorite places in the game, and I'm gonna tell you why in a minute. Once we get in there, I'm gonna show you why. Actually, even better. But there's some stuff about to go down. There's some stuff about to go down. So we got to get ready and prepped. I got dude here with his Gatling laser, McCready. I'm gonna work my way over here to this corner. We're gonna attack him from this side. We're gonna come after him from this side. And we're going to get some trouble going on. Now, we might have some deaths, but I just saved over there, so I'm good. So the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and work a bit on our food and action points. Now, I don't use my action points all that much. I really don't. I don't use VATS all that much, just kind of for effect. I also want to get my helmet back on again. Just for effect, just for fun. Sometimes I'll use VATS, but most of the time I try to use without VATS because it's harder and more fun. Same thing when I have the Overseer's Guardian. Rarely ever use VATS. Actually, I find that I'm a worse shot with VATS than I am without VATS. Without VATS, man, I can snipe people from 200 blocks away. And I can hit them for like 200 damage. I can go boom, 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 boom. I can get them for 5,000 damage in just no time at all with the Overseer's Guardian. Now, is there some weapons that do more damage? Yes. Based on the damage type of the mob that you're hitting, it is better to switch different weapons, right? But I love the Overseer's Guardian. It is amazing, especially when you perk into rifles, and then you also very heavily mod it, and you're good. You're good. Now, I can't do it. I gotta use the melee weapon. That's the challenge for this playthrough. Let's do it. You ready, McCready? Let's do it, bro. Let's do it, brah. Time to clean house. Let's do it. Time to clean house. Kismet, do New Vegas hardcore melee only Kappa. I would do it if it was fun. If it's so hard that it sucks and it sucks the fun out of it, I won't do it. Like if I was just playing this in melee mode without getting to do some other stuff, throwing grenades and doing the things and using stuff that I really don't always use. Like I normally don't use the vertebrates. Like if you're in normal mode, why would you use the vertebrates? I mean, other than to do the Brotherhood quest, right? You wouldn't use it because you just fast travel. Same thing with food and water. When I played through the first time, I didn't use food, water. I didn't use any of it. It was a waste of time. Because I didn't need it. I could just jump, use my stem packs. I got 500 stem packs on me, and I'm jumping around using my stem packs. Too easy. Too easy. So in survival mode, you got to use food, you got to use water, you got to take your conditions off. You've got to watch out because the mobs hit you a lot harder, especially the new survival mode. They hit you about 10 times harder than they did before, or 5 times harder. But you hit them harder. But again, they can one-shot me with a rocket. Even in my fully upgraded power armor. My fully upgraded power armor, X01. Well, I've got X01 and T60 right now, mixed. Fully upgraded with all the perks and all the stuff. They can still one-shot. And that's what makes it great. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see if we got some peeps in here. What you got, bro? You got some loot? I'll take that loot. Thank you. I'll take that loot. And Now let's see what we got. Let's see what we got to send a little Christmas present to somebody. There we go. Got some frags. I see that trap in there. Don't think I don't see that. Can I get it? Bingo. Got that sucker. Thanks for that grenade, bro. Thanks for those grenades. Who do we got over here? Got a bunch of dead peeps. Bunch of dead peeps and a bunch of loot. Whew, tried to get me. Triggered one right there. Tried to get me.
If we want to stay alive, we need to make for some cover.
Thanks for that frag mine, bro. Trying to trick me into going here. Oh, what do we got in here? Oh, some quantum. Foreshadowing. Right there. Foreshadowing for later. We got up here. We got a hard hat. Got some more loot. We got tons of loot. Now, you might notice if you've been in here before, there's nothing much going on. Kismet, you're like, bro, there's nothing going on in here.
Sneaking's out of the question in here.
Oh, yeah. Now, right here at this place right here, because this is the door in which I'm going to go out here in a minute, I'm going to go ahead and put all the rest of this stuff in here. Like so. Like so. Bam-a-rooney. Bam-a-rooney. Like so. No reason to carry it around the whole time while you're in the instance. Except for you don't want to lose that loot on the people. If you're going to loot only one thing, loot the people, because they're going to disappear. They're going to disappear after you leave. This whole area is going to reset. Let's go ahead and talk to the terminal real quick. Kismet's Guides to Terminals. Imports, exports. Now, why do I look through these? Well, sometimes it discovers different locations on the map. And I've already read them before on stream, so I'm not going to read them all again. I've read them actually probably several times. And I should have done exports. Exports. And again, you can discover different areas by doing this. Now, I hit the return key, by the way. I hit the return key, not the tab key. I hit the return key in case there's another page. If you hit return, it actually will show you multiple pages in these terminals. So you make sure to hit the return and not the tab to jump back out again. Another tip for you guys. Now, let's see if there's anybody up here. Let's get our knife handy. Now, there's a bunch of loot in here. We'll deal with that later. Hello. Aha. Oh, some more sweet loot. Bunch of sweet loot here. But why are all the raiders dead? Why have we got so many dead raiders in here? But there's nothing else, right? There's a whole bunch of dead raiders. We're going to find out in a minute. Gonna find out in a minute. It's getting kind of spooky. Kind of spooky that everybody's dead, right? Why is there so many dead peeps? Why is there not enough? Why is there just dead peeps with nobody here that killed them? Foreshadowing. Again, same thing. Keep stacking that loot. Keep stacking that loot. We're gonna mega loot this baby. Super loot it. And mods, if you can get my loot song queued up for later, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Don't need 45 round. Shotgun shells, don't need them. Looking good. All right, looking good, looking good. Now look what we got right here. Oh, there's a sleeping bag right there. Maybe we should save, because we just picked up all that loot. Maybe we should save before we get into more trouble. Let's do it. Let's save that sucker. Back in the power armor. Let's get to it. Do you like the Elder Scrolls, Kismet? Yeah, I love, I was playing some Elder Scrolls Online. They're pretty fun. Pretty fun.
Sensor reading detected. Is someone present?
Boom, 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 boom. Uh-oh. I hear somebody. Did you hear that? Boom,
Appears
boom.
to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration.
What is Fallout VR? Says I. Oh, it was Fallout 4, but in VR. Okay, hold on. Got some bad guys. I hear some bad guys out there. Hello?
Movement detected. Curious.
I hear them. They're around here somewhere. I don't see them. I wonder where they are. Oh well. I guess I'll just go.
Against hostile sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. My scanners must be malfunctioning.
I hear them somewhere. Oh well. I guess I'll just go down here real quick. See what's down here. Sounds like they're outside.
Overactive sensors. Nothing more.
It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird in Fallout where it sounds like it's in that direction, but it's really not. It's really in a different direction. Hey, look, more loot. Woohoo, free loot. Thank you. Hey, McCready, get over here. Useless. Useless.
Heads up.
What's up?
Over here.
Forget it. There's no way to get there.
Move here.
I'll take care of it.
Get in there, McCready. See if I can bump him in there. Get in there. Get in there. Oh my gosh, I just learned something. I just learned something. You see that? I never tried that before. I bumped him into the thing because he won't go on there because he can't get there. Get ready, McCready.
Need something?
Oh, yeah. Need some action here in a second, bro. Gosh, some bad guys. Let's go this way this time.
Over there.
That smells absolutely terrible.
I'm sure it does. Come on, bro. Why you not go the way I tell you?
Easy.
Easy what, bro? Got some danger ahead, man. Got some danger. Danger, Will Robinson. Go over here.
Get into position.
Oh, pretty quiet here. It usually means something's about to go very wrong.
That's very true. Very true, bro. Go down.
Head over there.
Yep, you got it.
Use your companions to good effect.
Drop them.
Now, while he's doing that, I'm going to do an in-run.
Distance closed. Engaging. Please stand still.
Stand still. Yeah, right. Wow. Dude, you're good, man. I'm impressed. Hold on. Get your friend here.
I am the victim of violence. Actuator.
Later, bro. I'll help my buddy McCready. Getting smacked on.
Reverting to close quarters combat.
Come on, bro. What you got? Oh, blocked. McCready, you're in my way, bro. That's how you get her done. And that's how you get her done right there. And let's have a little bit more vegetable soup. A little bit more vegetable soup. Get my light back on. Get my loot on.
Are you serious?
There you go.
Engaging an institute synth is foolish.
Let's get it.
Over there! Go!
Sensor anomaly detected. I am detecting stealth activity.
Get him, McCready.
Find him! Find him!
I will limit the pain I inflict if possible. You are damaging valuable institute property.
These guys are good.
Critical arm wound sustained.
You got no arms, bro. Notice how I'm using the edge, right? And then I'm also using McCready to distract them. While they're shooting at McCready, then I come up on them and wipe them out. And then I try to get in line of sight. Line of sight of stuff. LOS, man. LOS that stuff. LOS that stuff.
Spare parts.
Later, bro.
Unless you want to crawl across the Commonwealth, you should dump some stuff you're carrying.
I've done that before.
Detected.
I've done that before. Again, love the jetpack. Boom. Up we go. Up we go. Yeah, virtual reality version of Fallout 4. It's epic. I can't wait to try it out. Kismet, do New Vegas hardcore melee only. No thank you. Yes, I've played Elder Scrolls Online. I haven't played the other Elder Scrolls, the original Elder Scrolls, though. I heard that was awesome. Kismet, you know these people who act like they know the game better than you. Oh, yeah, all the time, Sherm. They probably do know the game better than me. But do they suck the fun out of the game? Probably. Probably. Because they're too elite. They want to go around and show how awesome they are compared to everybody else. See, the great thing about being my age is I set my ego down. I set it down. I don't have to... Everything in my life is not about my ego, right? About how awesome I am versus everybody else. You know, in life, sometimes you got to set that ego down. You try to go and try to bring other people down by saying how awesome you are and how much they suck. That's a waste of time, bro. You know what's more fun? Get your friends together. Bring them up, tell them how awesome they are, and get them in the game with you and have some fun. That's what you do. That's the ultimate fun right there. It's hanging out with your bros, having some fun. That's what you do in gaming. That's what I love to do. Maybe you don't love to do that. Maybe you love the solo game. Hey, more power to you. It's your game. You do whatever you want. But for me, I love to work together. I love to bring peeps up, not tear them down. That's the way I am. Now, if you're going to come in here and you're going to troll me, you're in the wrong stream, bro. You better go look for somebody. You better go look for somebody who has, like, an ego. Who worries about what people think. I do not. Just so you know, I got a thing called sleep apnea. Tonight when I go to sleep, I could not wake up tomorrow. So you think your little trolley coming up in here and telling me how I suck does anything, you're wasting your time. But hey, it's your time to waste. Go for it. Go for it. But I prefer you hang out, have a good time. Be part of the Kismet army here. Have some fun. Because we're going to play some Fallout. We're going to kill some stuff. We're going to kill some stuff and we're going to super loot. We're going to get lots and lots of loot. Now, when I get overburdened, you'll see me offload some of this stuff into the chest here.
Got it.
Like so. Now, I'm going to go ahead and use actually this red tool chest right here, since we just happen to be right here. And offload some of this stuff here. Like so. Oh. Oh. Drop all that in there. So much loot. So much sweet loot. I like it all. All right. Nice. Nice. Let's keep going. Where you at, McCready? You napping? Darn, McCready back here napping. Now, what happens sometimes in Fallout 4, since they added the DLC, this happens a lot more. But your peeps just stand back there. Because I told him to go. Then when he's done fighting, he just stands there until you talk to him again. Hey, McCready, wake up.
Hey.
Well?
Then he'll start following him again. If you start having that problem where your companion is way back there, just talk to him again. He'll follow you. He'll be back to following right behind you. Now, normally I don't go this way when I'm doing it. Usually I come in the front, which is a lot funner, but sometimes. But I don't know. Let's try it. Let's see if this place is fun.
Why are you hiding? I
Oh.
recommend against hostile action.
Come on, McCready. Napping?
Heads up.
You first, bro.
Go there.
I swear
It would appear my target has disappeared.
There he goes. Keep him busy, bro. Again. Oops, sorry, McCready. I think I hit McCready. Now, see, look what I'm doing. I'm line of sighting him. Line of sighting him. You got no arms, bro. Ah, what? Boom. Get some cover. Get some cover. Keep going, McCready. Keep going, bro. Now we need to get some food going on. Now I could use some vegetable soup. Use some quantum. Get some purified water. And a little bit of stem packs, maybe. And a little bit more vegetable soup. Let's do it. I'm going to get this guy on the right first. Bye-bye, sucker. You down. Come on, McCready. Quit being a wimp over there, man. Get in there and be a man. Get in there. Smack him. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Line of sight him. Use your stuff. Come on, McCready. What are you doing over there? Come on, run up there, bro. Oh, there's another one over there. Oh, a legendary. Hold on, hold on. I got your back, bro. I got your back. Let's go ahead and use some bats, just for funsies. Just for funsies. Take that, bro. Oh, that guy's tough. Not let him just shoot us. Wait till our bats go back up again. What's up, man? How you doing? There's something for you. Oh, with a legendary crit. Bye-bye, sucker.
You're wasting my time.
Get him. Get him. I'm coming up this way. Now, that's why I like the power armor. Because, oh, I'm stuck. Stuck. That's why I like the power armor. I can jetpack eventually.
I regret any suffering you may incur.
Hello? How you doing there, leader boy? Again, distracted by dude. All right, come on. You get a free shot. Come on, free shot. Oh, I was going to give him a free shot. Good job, McCready. You the man. You the man backing me up like a boss. Like a boss. Now we got a whole bunch of sweet loot. Now you want to know the reason why I'm here? You want to know the reason why I'm in this location? Now this is where we came in, by the way, right here. So it goes around in a circle. Goes around in a circle. But you want to see the reason why I came in this particular spot? Why this is a great place to be? Well, I'll show you in just a second. First, we got some more peeps to kill, if you can hear them there. Some more peeps to kill. Gotta load up. Gotta load up.
I know you are still there.
Oh, I'm still here. Now we get that Assaultron out of there. By the way, that's a legendary Assaultron, so watch out if you're going to attack that sucker. Just a heads up. I know you're here, bro. Jackpot, baby! And you're like, big deal, Kismet. There are a bunch of trays.
I am no longer detecting
There's a whole lot of trays. There's a whole whole lot of trays. And it goes on and on and on. And it's on some on the ground. There's some on the edge here. There's some over here. There's some right there. And you're like, well, Kismet, what is that? What is that tray? Well, let's go ahead and try to grab it. And let's look at the tray. What is it? Aluminum, bro. The best aluminum spot in the game. It is incredible. That is an incredible amount of aluminum. Just free aluminum laying around for you to make all those robots. And for you to make T60, or I mean X01 power armor. For you to repair your X01 power armor. For you to do a whole lot of stuff. Water purifiers, doing turrets and things like that, or the higher level stuff. A whole lot of stuff. And it's all just laying right here. It's all just laying right here for you to come pick up. So I suggest to make a little visit. To take a little visit and get every last one of those suckers, whether they're up there or whether they're on the ground. Grab every single one. I'm going to grab a whole bunch of them here just so you can see how many I got. Just so you can see how many is in this one thing. Exactly, bunk miss. Exactly. No spoilers in chat though, bro. Till I say it over here. Until I say it in the chat. Hopefully you said it after I said it. Hopefully you said it after. That's a little bit of a spoiler because I like to build up to it. I like to build up to it. So yes, that is the aluminum. So look how much aluminum I have is 81. So if I look in component view, I just got 81 aluminum. That's a lot of aluminum. And then of course in survival mode, it takes a really long time for this place to respawn. 2 weeks in game. So then what you do is you just let it go, right? You just let it go. You come back in a couple weeks. And then also when you're doing a quest, there's actually a quest through here too. That'll reset it as well. So I like to get it as quick as possible in the game, especially when I'm hurting for aluminum like right now. And I will go ahead and loot everything. Right? Loot it all down in here. Let's make sure we got all those synths. And we're going to loot our way back this way. See if there's anything down here at this level. Got all this guy. Very nice. Now we're going to get seriously overburdened from looting all this stuff. We're going to go ahead and stack it by our exit because we've got some more friends to say hello to on the way out.
Yes.
There we go. There we go. And for those hanging out wanting some 7 Days to Die, don't worry. I'll be playing here in just a minute. Going to be collecting all these resources and then heading for the exit. Heading for the exit. But we don't want to leave any resources behind. We like them resources. We like them bottles. That gives us dirty water. We like all this other resource. We could break it down or sell it off, get those caps. Now I make about 100,000 bottle caps every few days in game by about playthroughs in. I do it totally legit. Don't cheat. Don't shortcut. Don't use any third-party mods. You don't really need to. Don't really need to. You can play it totally legit, even in the hardest mode in the game. Just be recognized that you're going to die a whole lot. And I like to die. I like to go in and just see what my limits are. How many enemies can I take on at the same time? Right? Make sure to save first, obviously. But just go in there and try to grab as many enemies as you can and see if you can die. I like to get my first death out of the way, too. I like to get in there, just take on as much stuff as possible, try to get as much epic battle as possible, and see what happens. All right, and we're going to go ahead and reverse loot here. We got all this stuff here. We got this guy. And we'll walk our way down. We'll look for loot on the way down. And, of course, I think we looted all of these guys except for that guy. Didn't get that guy. And, oh, hold on. There was a synth leg there from that legendary. Let's see. You get lots more legendaries, by the way, in survival mode. Let's see what he had there. That was the Sprinter Synth right leg. Increase the wearer's movement speed by 10%. Very nice. Put that in our museum. Whole bunch of bad guys all over the place. All over the place. Oh, what do we got here in the terminal? Thermostat. Someone actually touched the thermostat. There we go. Normally I read those on stream, but I've already read them many times. So I'm sorry.
Hold
We're
up.
just going to keep it.
I think we need to talk.
Oh, I'm going to have a little moment with McCready. Let me get out of my power armor. We're going to have a little moment. Let's have a little special moment. Let's talk, bro. Let's talky talk.
I hope nothing's wrong.
Wrong? No, not at all. I've been waiting for the right moment to talk to you, and I suppose this is as good a time as any.
It's an awkward moment,
but get Duncan's cure from
do it.
MedTech. I figured I owe you something. And I always pay my debts. Here. I wanted you to have this.
Okay. Gave me a doll. It's kind of awkward, but we'll see what it says.
I know a carved toy soldier is a strange reward for risking your life, but this one's special. It means a lot to me.
That's thoughtful.
If it's special to you, then it's a thoughtful gift. Thank you.
You're welcome. Just be sure you don't lose it. My wife Lucy gave this to me right after we met. I told her I was a soldier, and she made it for me. Never could bring myself to tell her the truth. That I was just a hired killer. The soldier story was the best thing I could come up with. I didn't want to lose her because of what I was.
I'm sure you had good intentions.
I had a feeling you'd get where I was coming from. It doesn't really matter anymore. She died a few years back. We made the mistake of holding up in a metro station one night. We didn't know that the place was infested with ferals. They were on her before I could even fire a shot. Ripped her apart right in front of me. There was nothing I could do. Took everything I had to escape with Duncan in my arms. Maybe it would have been better if we died there with her.
You may have lost your wife, but you saved your son. That counts for something.
Maybe. I don't know anymore. Damn, I miss Lucy. No matter how bad things got, she was always there with a shoulder to lean on.
That's true. Good woman's like that.
It gave me the courage I needed to press ahead. To never give up. When she died, I thought that feeling was gone forever. Then I met you. You have the world's problems in your back, and here you are helping me with mine. Lending me your shoulder like Lucy did. I just want you to know how much your friendship means to me.
I don't romance dudes, but hey, if that's your thing, more power to you, bro. More power to you, ladies. Go for it. Romance that dude. I like the ladies. I'm sorry. That's my thing. I dig the ladies. So, I'm going to be best friends.
Hey, man. Only best friends can share feelings like that with each other.
I aim to keep it that way.
Besties.
Anyway, thanks for hearing me out. Taking all that weight off my shoulders makes the journey a little easier, if you know what I mean. Speaking of which, it's about time we got back on the road, don't you think?
Boom! Oh, over here. Boom! Right there. Got that perk called Kill Shot. That's right. I'm going to be killing some peeps here. But the only problem is I don't use it. I don't use weapons. I don't use ranged weapons, so that really doesn't help me very much. But I got McCready done, so we got him at max level. Now, warning, spoiler warning, if you do not want to know what that perk does, then I'm going to tell it here in a second. Just put your fingers in your ears. Don't watch the stream. Say, Kismet, nee, I don't listen. And just come back in a minute. All right, let's talk about that perk real quick. Kill Shot. We're going to go in here. We're going to go into perks. We're going to scroll down to Kill Shot. Now, this is actually really excellent when you have the Overseer's Guardian or another excellent weapon that you like. Because what happens to Kill Shot is it actually increases your VATS by 20%. Now, at the beginning of the game, when it first came out, you had like 95% chance all the time to do headshots. And then they nerfed the heck out of it, and now it doesn't work right. Just so you know. Just so you know, like, I'll have like the most highest chance of literally be standing right in front of them. Right in front of them, and I'll try to shoot them in the head, and it will miss. So I don't know. It got kind of wonky. I don't know if it's fixed now. I haven't used it in a while, but maybe it's been fixed in one of the latest kind of rounds of updates. We'll see. We'll see, and probably a future playthrough because I don't use ranged weapons right now. But all right, let's go ahead and get back into power armor, so we don't have to come back for it later on. And let's go ahead and get some more loot. Now, also, you might notice that Kismet, bro, you are way overburdened, and you're also not playing 7 Days to Die. I will play 7 Days to Die in a minute. I am trying to get this done. Trying to get this particular area cleared because I wanted to respawn later on. So I went through and I got all that loot there. And we're going to just grab some loot as we go through. And I'm just going to stay overburdened at this point. Now, the reason why I can be overburdened is right here, is the strong back perk. The way you can be overburdened without taking damage is right here. And you're like, wait a minute, Kismet. That says when over encumbered, you can fast travel. Well, I can't fast travel. I'm in survival mode. You can't fast travel in survival mode, in the new survival mode. But it does act as a second thing, which allows you not to take damage while you're overburdened. So very, very great.
Is someone present?
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my hostile sensor reading.
Now, I think they made a bit of a mistake. The fact that you can hear those guys, even though they are not on the same level as you. I think you should be able to hear them, and they should be able to hear you if you're on another level.
Yes.
Kismet, bro, how did you just do that? Sorry, not going to tell you. Not going to tell you. Let's see. Was VR Kismet? Imagine if this was multiplayer. You'd have everyone slaving away at the farm. Nice. If this is multiplayer, we would just set up settlements and we would go out as a hit squad. We'd all go out as a hit squad. Now here, for those of you who haven't heard this before on my stream, and I talk about it from time to time here in the stream. Imagine this game, Fallout 4, with the ability to build anywhere like 7 Days to Die, with the multiplayer aspect and building aspect of Minecraft. And then you take the vehicles of Grand Theft Auto, and you like tanks and motorcycles and space cars and whatever you want to do in Fallout, right in the Fallout universe, and combine that. And then you can have it on your own server, playing with 10, 20, 30, 40 people, and just go in there and build your own world, tear entire cities down, and then rebuild the cities and put Kismet kill boxes around the outside, and then some super mutants are running up, and some ghouls are coming in from this side, and people are shooting off nukes, and lasers going all over the place. Pre-order that sucker. I'm down for that. Come on, Fallout 5. Let's make it that. Let's make it that, Bethesda. Let's make it epic. Let's not just make it another edition of Fallout. Let's make it a truly amazing, amazing version. That's what I would like to see. I'm not asking for much. Well, I'm asking for a lot,
Walk 100
but
miles
still.
if I knew there was a pile of caps waiting for me at the end.
Well, bro, we're getting some caps. We're getting some serious caps. Let's see. I gotta wait a second. Wait for it. And up we go. Bingo. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and backtrack. Is something I like to do. I like to backtrack, make sure I've got everything. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up this loot that I left up here. And I like to get everything. Paper clips. I don't care what it is. Caps just laying on the ground. Stuff in here. I get it all. That's why I build up my settlement so quick and I get all the time. Kismet, how do you have so much resources? Well, because I go around and I pick them all up. Pick up all the resources. I don't leave anything behind. I don't leave anything behind. I try to take as much as I can. And I'm constantly overburdened. Thus why I have it on my actual shirt. Overburdened with Kiz Caps. I actually own the hashtag overburdened. That's right. I have it registered to me. So if you use that hashtag, you're helping me out a lot. Bam. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, if you are enjoying the stream, if you enjoyed that epic bit of looting, that epic bit of going around killing some stuff, make sure to consider hitting that follow button, as well as consider hitting that sub button. That's a great way to send a message to a Twitch saying, Kismet, we like what you do, bro. We like what you do. In fact, so much we're going to hit that sub button. Now, I don't require anybody to hit the sub button. I do appreciate you just hanging out. I will never call you out as a lurker. We are super lurker friendly up in here. So if you want to come in, just chill out, relax. You had a rough day. Maybe your boss is a jerk, your neighbor's a jerk, your dog bit you in the ankle. You had one of those days. You had one of those days where everything just went horribly wrong. And you're like, you know what? I just want to chill out and watch some Twitch. That's all I want to do. I don't want anybody to bother me. I don't want anybody to knock on my door or call me on the phone. I just want to chill out, maybe have some dinner, maybe do some homework, whatever you're doing. Maybe you're taking some classes, right? Whatever you're doing, feel free to come in and hang out anytime you want. Just chill out. Oh, and there it is, bro. Boom! Energy weapons permanently inflict 5% critical damage. Nice. More free loot from this guy. Appreciate that. Settler owned in there. So they shouldn't be able to hear me down here, but I am walking around my power armor, I guess. I guess I am making a bit of noise.
My scanners must be malfunctioning.
Nothing. Check behind here, nothing. All right, we'll get this chest. And I think we'll have it all done. Oh, wow, first try, nice.
Yes.
Fragment grenades, some other fun stuff in there. And then while we're here, let's take a moment. Let's take a moment so we don't have to do all of that again by simply just saving. There we go. And we're back at it. We're back at it. So this is multiplayer. I would play this a lot. Hi, honey. Jassy's home. What's up, Jazz Sands? Thanks for hanging out on the stream. Always great to see you. Hello, Kismet mods and all. Hello, Nushki. Everybody say hello to the wonderful Nushki in chat over there. in chat.
Hostile sensor
We're running a little bit long on Fallout 4, and I appreciate you guys' patience if you are waiting for 7 days to die. Don't worry. Don't worry. We're going to do some epic stuff tonight. We're going to do some epic stuff. We did an 11-hour stream yesterday. Who knows what we're going to do today? Who knows? I think there's some stuff over there, but forget it. We out of here. I killed that Assaultron, but I'm busy. I'm busy. I might kill him another time. Checking one more time. Make sure I didn't lose any loot.
Sensors need calibration. Movement detected. Curious.
Aha! See, right here. Forgot this guy. Forgot. Oh, there's somebody's arm right there. Was that your arm? You died. You died.
I was in error. No enemy detected.
Ah, so annoying that they make that noise the whole time while you're down here. Very annoying. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go overburdened. Let's do it. Let's go overburdened. All right, I just learned something today, which I've never tried before until just this very second where I thought of it. Watch this. Get in there, you big bonehead. Where'd you go? Get in there.
Why are you hiding?
Get in there. Bump. Bump.
I recommend against hostile action.
Nope. Get on there. Now what happens if you try to put him on there, he won't go on there. So you literally got to... Whoa! Oh my gosh, scared the heck out of me. Jump scare, everybody. Oh, legendary too. The legendary fell. He tried to shoot me with a rocket launcher and fell to his death. I've never had that happen before. Awesome. Critical hits cause target frenzy. Well, thanks for that free loot.
Stuff. At least let me carry some of it for you. You hear that?
What the heck? They're all just falling down here.
Engaging at minimal distance.
Get some cover.
Assessing damage. Please lower your weapon.
That's why I like the... I don't need the power armor for the damage. I need the power armor for the jetpack, because I like to do little attacks like that. And when dude's not looking... Hey, what's up, man?
Okay, that looked like it hurt.
Anybody else? Nope. Looks like nobody else to me. Looks like area secure. Area secure action. Oh. Let's go ahead and save. And there's so much loot that we're going to have to stop right there. And you're like, oh, Kismet. Oh, bro. I know. Come on, we're running over. We're running way over now. We're running way over, like a couple hours. All right, so we're going to come back to that tomorrow. We're going to start up from right here. We're going to go ahead and take the rest of this loot. There's going to be some serious action going on outside as well as we head out. But we're going to go ahead and switch over to some 7 days to die because my team's been waiting for me all this time in Discord. So we're going to pick this up tomorrow. So thanks, everybody, for hanging out. If you did enjoy some Fallout 4, I suggest to stick around for some Fallout 5, as I like to call it, a.k.a. 7 Days to Die. It's kind of a combination of Minecraft and Fallout in one. If you've never seen it before, I would definitely hang around because you're going to see my teamwork. My team make the dream work. They do an amazing job. We all work together as a team toward a common goal. We try to build up our base. We're doing some mega building right now. So what I'm going to do just real quickly is I'm going to go ahead and switch out of here into my 7 Days to Die.